Okay.
Is that for me?
Huh? Shut up.
Don't talk to women like that, Aaron. Women
I
like
was
that, Aaron.
unmuted. Nice.
Yo.
Nice.
Hello,
Yeah.
hello. Is my mic open?
Sorry, what'd you say, Lucky?
My mic okay?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Lucky, you're
Fine.
back. Welcome back. We missed you.
Did we?
Actually, out here thinking who's we. It's crazy.
We, my friends, missed you. But Patrick, you're welcome to align yourself or not in that comment.
Hachi is the ops. True.
Oh.
Dude, that stupid fucking raid song. It's like never let the ops win. So dumb. Oh my god.
Oh, everything burns? Yeah, true.
Never let the ops win.
Or does
Yeah,
it
I'm
say that
telling
in
you,
the
that song
lyrics?
is. Yeah,
It does
literally.
say
That's,
that.
it does. He literally
Said
said
that
that.
a few
Yeah.
times.
I've been saying this. Like, that song fucking sucks, man.
Wait, there.
Oh, we agreed on
mean,
this day one.
It
Forest
does
is
suck.
fine. That sucks.
I feel like every song,
You want me to plug in
except
the
the
TV?
third one, kind of sucks.
Third one's all right.
The first, I mean, yeah.
No, the second one is.
Not to be
pretty
that
good, guys. Come
guy,
on.
but I feel like, the second turn and the fourth turn songs don't really fit in this game, you know?
I mean, the second turn could theoretically.
They're not
I don't know about the fourth turn.
lore
Oh, sure.
fitting,
Sure.
you know?
Dude,
Where's
why
the
does
PF
the
face?
the real take is why does the third song suck so fucking much? Like it's actually just all terrible. It's so bad.
It's a third fourth song. Third fourth
That's
songs just
I don't-
sound like that.
I don't remember it.
that's a
It's
testament, Patchy.
repeatable, you know?
I haven't
Generic.
done the normals.
Like
outside
repeatable,
of-
not like you repeat it, like
with you
repeatable
guys.
like the song repeats a lot.
I've been in them a bit, farming for legs.
Sure.
But yeah, we also have some. Like, I haven't taken a deep look at the leaks yet, so I don't know the
How many tomes should we have by now?
1350
900.
or 900. Sorry, the end of this week. is
Oh, I'm
1350.
missing 0.
I'm not listening to you.
He's a getting party.
Holy bait!
Where's the
I only have
PF?
150, guys.
It's
How do you
Yeah,
have
did you
150?
guys
I have
move back
30.
to
Oh, you
Aether?
bought left side, huh?
yes.
Yeah, it's on Aether.
Bro.
No, I haven't gotten any tomes this week.
Oh,
I mean, it's been like 12 hours. Someone else
I ran
I can
one.
stream. I don't know.
You're in one expert.
Thank you.
All right.
I ran one singular expert.
Can I buy my
Sure.
tones or am I running this goddamn trash tier dog water gear?
You can't you can't spin your tomes until we clear the fourth fight.
I'm not allowed. Okay, that's fine.
I mean, if the tome gear is going to be the same, the pieces you
Wait,
buy on Astro or
what-
Light Mage, you probably can. Sing.
Sorry, I'm sick. What exactly is the objective for the?
The
I
theory
wanna run
craft.
through
Announcement,
all
bro.
of the
Announcement, bro.
fights. Yeah, I want to run through all of the fights.
See when we don't.
Yeah, I mean,
read.
literally any question that's been asked is answered in the announcement.
Okay, I
So,
did read
there's
the
that.
announcement, but you guys spam like 1,000 messages a day, so I don't know if that's
The announcement is still accurate.
Yes,
It's always the
we're
most
gonna
recent
run through
announcement,
each of them.
guys. It's always the most recent
Kath, did
announcement.
you want to do
I don't-
pryos first or normals first?
I figure we can just jump in the normal and like do the prio, unless you want to jump in a specific.
I mean, I was
elevator
just gonna
floor
put
or
us in like
something.
fucking T3.
Yeah, we can just do that. Yeah,
It's T4.
we'll talk at
If
that.
Thank you.
right now, if we go in an instance and say everyone put down your marker, do we all know what that is?
We'll find out.
I sincerely hope so.
There is
Yeah,
like
I mean,
one
that-
specific thing I want to go over, but also Rin I don't think has ever been or has never been through like the full prio rundown.
Nope, probably not.
Yeah, we've had a couple times in our progging where we just start saying stuff and it doesn't end up being our natural prios that as they
I
should.
do think one thing about like P2 North, P1 South, I mean, while that is absolutely correct in every single metric, is definitely incredibly
Yeah,
counterintuitive.
that is actually the specific thing I wanted to talk about.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Yeah.
just very ingrained in me because that's how the team runs at this point. I never get confused by it anymore. But if
Alright.
it's going to introduce confusion for Rin or something or somebody else, then yeah.
So yeah, put
It's
down your
also because
marker.
if you swap that, the color partners isn't going to work either. Because you're going to be group 2 South is going to be like I'm going to be South, but my color partner's A1. Like that's really weird.
I mean, there's
This
like I
is
think it's
wrong.
definitely not a.
That is definitely not where 3 goes.
PF brained. I do feel like eventually we should swap over to whatever PF is doing, but now is not
This
the right time.
makes
to
so
do
the
that.
reason we do it like this is because Snake Prio. These markers work with Snake Prio. So,
Oh.
the thing that Ellis was talking about at Rin, generally speaking, we try to use Snake Prio as much as possible because it's pretty intuitive and very applicable. However, the extension of that is that when you have light party stacks and one of them is north and one of them is south, that means group 2 should be north and group 1 should be south.
All right.
Which
comment?
tends to be extremely counterintuitive for people. So the question is
I
like,
see.
do we just keep doing that, or do we actually swap it to be the more intuitive one, even though it's not Snake Prio?
I feel like Zeph said if you swap that, then it's unintuitive with your color partner now.
Yes, because color partners also work with the Snake Prio here.
I mean, you just do group 1 South, group 2 North for stacks. I feel like it's pretty easy.
Does anyone actually have a problem with that? I mean, Rin's the only new member, but I don't have any issue with it personally at this
You mean
point.
switching
So-
to group 1 stacking South?
No, like, yeah, just doing group 1 South right now. Like, is that confusing to anybody?
I'm kind of iffy of doing this 1 week before the race, but if everyone's fine with it, then
That's
So
not
is
a
that a
change
decision?
strategy.
Literally
I was
That's
gonna say,
always
isn't that just what you're
forever.
doing?
are we not talking about stacks? I said it. I'm stacks.
Yeah,
What do
we're
you mean
talking
by
about stacks.
stacks?
if you have light party stacks on light party stacks, group 1 is south and group 2 is north based on Snake Prio. That
Yeah,
has
like how we
always
do with
been our
Dancing
thing.
Queen.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so yeah,
Okay,
we'll
we
keep
just
that.
then.
Most
I-
Prios follow from Snake Prio, similarly. In this tier, we're almost certainly going to be doing Wall Prios. Wall Prios is just you swap range and melee, so
Yeah, that's
melee.
obvious.
Yeah.
You're writing this down somewhere, right? Do you swap partners
Something-
as well?
Yes, you do swap partners as well because there's a bunch of partner mechanics that would like you want your melee on the
I mean,
boss.
wouldn't I just naturally be swapping with whoever's at D4?
Yeah, you would want to do Hector swap prios, right? Or like
Dude, I have no idea what
Oh.
Hector Prio
Hey,
is.
can I just before we move?
Hector
Can I
prio
just-
is
Patchy, what's up?
I feel like this has happened at least one time in Prague, like where you guys just say, "Oh, let's do Snake Prayer for this," and don't elaborate. And I feel like that doesn't mean anything when you don't elaborate. Or what's like Snake Prayer by itself doesn't mean anything, right? Or am I wrong on that?
Okay.
For what?
Right.
Like if you just see a random mechanic and you say do Snake Prayer, to me that doesn't mean anything. Like there needs to be more elaboration, right? Because it depends on a bunch of
mean,
things.
you would only ever say Snake Prio for something that involves light parties, so I obviously.
Well, not necessarily. You can do Snake Prayer with rolls. You can do Snake Prayer with whatever, right?
Well, so Patchy, the Snake Prio at base just means you start at a certain spot and look clockwise or counterclockwise and take the first available spot.
Does it not also imply like switching with the person who's in your?
Not necessarily.
Like,
Like, you can have an 8-man Snake Prio, but a lot of the time it's like a 4-man Snake Prio where it's just like DPS do a thing and support do a thing separately. But
I
like
mean, you're
at
still correct
base
that-
Snake Prio, it's like if I say Snake Prio DPS find the first available spot with your party, it's like look at Alpha, go clockwise for me. Or for Light Party 2, look at 4, go counterclockwise.
Oh, bro, I had fucking push to talk on. Okay, I figured it out. Jesus.
Nice.
Basically, every time this has happened, Patchy, where it isn't clear, I just ask a question. I figure it out. But usually it's just very, very simple. I don't know.
Just don't want people to get mad at me. Like, oh, we talked about this. We're doing Snake Prayer. Like,
Just
don't know
a
if it's
situation
default.
where you'd want to have like a clarification said really quick, Patchy. Like,
The
what's
thing
the
with Snake
situation based on
Prio
what
is
we
there's
said?
always be a one-way flex, right? Because if it's like 4 people selected, 2 supports, 2 DPS, you have to still. Because like to be fair, you're being a little reductive, Autumn, in that you're saying first available spot, but that is like not actually true necessarily, because you'd have to add another conditional for there to only be one correct spot.
Yeah, it probably just have to be like Snake Prowl on the debuffs,
Yeah, like if it's
tank
rolls,
melee healer range, and then
Yeah,
you melee
exactly.
yeah,
attack,
exactly.
something like that.
I usually ask, like, if a snake pry gets called, I'm usually like, okay, is it like a DPS snake prio? Okay, so I flex for, or I literally flex no one and range is flexing, and I have this prio.
Yeah,
Makes sense?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
exactly.
just how it works.
You just need that second condition. Then it becomes super obvious, I think.
Yep.
Okay.
A lot of times your prios are based on your party list as well, so
Yeah,
which is where your
exactly.
party list being sorted is very important because that's going to determine when you're flexing and who you're flexing for.
Once we know for sure what comps we're planning to bring, we can set up sort macros appropriately.
Mhm.
Right now, you should just be staring at it in the correct order with whatever people just brought in, though, just for doing this, just in case.
I mean, if you want me to go manually sort my party list, I can, but I feel like that doesn't add value right now.
It's up
I
to you.
agree.
Yeah, I don't know. My party list is in the same order as our
so,
conga, for
One
example.
question for wall boss prios, and I think you were about to talk about this, Ellis. What is the Hector thing you talked about?
It's just when you swap, I believe it's like H2 with OT. So that H2 is all the way in the back. And
Okay, that is what I was thinking. Yeah, so like a lot of the
Not like
time
it
you
keeps
can
you
put
up.
OT like mid, and that's on the boss. But for something like the spreads at like natural
The-
alignment 1 in P8S, you can't do that. So yeah, you would need to put like a tank in one of the healer spots. Which
I mean,
spot do we
based
want
on
the
our
tank to take?
markers, you swap me with whatever healer is at DN4.
Yeah, and that'll be Cath. I
Yeah.
agree.
Wait,
that
are
makes the
you
most sense
are you
'cause he's
party
new.
1 or are you party 2?
I'm party
He's
one.
party 1.
And
Then
Cass is
shouldn't
party
he-
one.
Okay, yeah, then I agree.
Then he should be.
Yeah, you just
swapping
swap me with my own healer. Because
Yeah,
you
and
just
then
look at the
automatize.
markers, it's obvious. It has to be that way.
Cath, you got that?
No,
Yeah, one more time, go over for me again.
So if it's wall boss swaps and we need OT and melee range, you and Rin are going to swap. So you'll end up south at Charlie.
You can use their mail or like wall boss clock spots right now.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
good
I
to
just consider it ranged and melee parties. So.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, what Patchy said, just do your clock spot for wall boss.
go. Boss at
Literally
4,
just-
I guess.
yeah.
Wait, what?
Boss at 1A.
Alpha.
Boss at A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's breaking my brain. No, right, it breaks my brain.
Okay, so this is wrong,
Uh,
guys.
Yeah, it's wrong.
We just
So
talked
Kathy
about
should
this.
be Charlie, Rin should be
Rin would be at
Delta,
Delta.
and then Isa in their original spot.
Yeah.
And then like usually you tilt a little bit, right? Like it's not we're standing like this.
So yeah,
You're
if
fanning out.
if we
yeah.
have a wall boss and we can't use mid, we will do this. If we can use mid, there's no reason to swap Rin and Cath. Actually, there kind of
disagree with
is
that.
because if there's a partner,
There
right?
always is. There's always
Hold
a
on,
reason to do
hold
it.
on. So M4S is like a really good example for that Twilight mechanic where we literally need to pair up like this.
Oh.
That's fair.
And it's literally this is just what we do.
Do we want to just default to swapping Rin and
Twilight?
Cath then on a wall boss?
Yes, this should
Yeah,
just be
I don't see any reason why we wouldn't.
Isa, what was that?
because they will never design mechs where this isn't the correct solution.
Yeah,
if
exactly.
It's a wall boss, so pre-doing it just saves you time.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Can we?
We did
please-
actually already have this wall clock prio in the info resources as well.
Can we write all this down somewhere so that
I am making sure. So far, we have said nothing different from what's in info resources.
Is this
Yeah,
not
but to be fair, we
different
also
from
haven't
what's
actually
in-
done any of it as a group, so.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna adjust it.
It will
I-
be translated into shit.
Yeah, we're gonna throw this in Miro. Yeah, but no,
We're gonna throw it in Miro. I think
I
someone
also-
also
like blaming or anything. I
You
think
should
this
also
is-
make strategy boards for it.
I
It's
have
Yeah,
a
that's good.
really, I
Yeah.
have a really dumb question to ask. Should we fix our conga such that Patchy and Autumn are no longer in the middle? Because I know the reason why Patchy and Autumn are in the middle, but now I don't think we need that to be the case.
Well, I was thinking about this, but also Patchy and Autumn being in the middle has never caused us an issue, so I don't think we should switch from that. They're also like our two strongest mechanic.
No, but isn't there like melee considerations or uptime considerations, I don't really know.
I mean, it's literally up to Autumn. I think that's the only person who cares because of casting.
I
That's it.
think the only time we really use the like full conga is for downtime mechs, more or less.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, Alice, I think if we had not done the other conga, I would agree, but I think at this point
Yeah.
there's not really a reason to change it.
What's the
Yeah.
other combo?
Or
like a normal
Like the
one
current
where
one.
Oh,
Gale is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just wondering,
And almost every single time, like I feel like there's an adjustment that can be made to help out Autumn. I usually ask if he wants to swap, so it's like I don't think it's too big of a deal.
Yeah, would it go to strategy board?
Crazy.
But yeah, I think Zeph, I'm not sure if you brought it up last time, but having the prios in a strategy, like all of them on like a strategy board that you can just cycle through with a button on your actual screen would be very helpful if we ever want to create those at some point. But I mean, like literally one person can do them.
get the analyst on it right now. Get it in the
Yeah,
head.
you just have
Well,
to share
we
them
should-
on the same party.
Get on the
do you?
heavyweight race.
Yeah, you have to share them in your party, so it's in your shared lists.
Oh, you want it in there?
Can you just-
I mean, I feel like it's better just to put it in a mural board and that.
They can just put it in.
Got it.
The
Why would you not
link.
just have both, bro?
I
Yeah,
have
but-
never used a strategy board in my life. Nice.
Okay.
That's why you have
That doesn't matter, dude.
redundancy.
Okay, can I answer your actual question, Zeph? Because I'm pretty sure you can't. You just upload it to a string and then you can just, export
Yeah,
it
you
to
can
a
just
string and then you
share-
Yeah, you
upload
can
it.
just get the code.
You don't need to be in a party.
Yeah.
It does not hurt to have both, because then whatever is more comfortable for that person can use that. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Redundancy is good.
Yep.
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
even know how to
scroll
use the
through
link, so
the
it's just easy to share.
Sure.
I mean, however you get it, right?
All right, real quick, get in Conga Line facing Alpha.
Okay.
Cool. Yep. I highly doubt Savage will make us use a Conga Line, but this is the Conga Line if we do.
I mean, I disagree. What's his face?
It was
P12.
used a lot in P12, yeah.
Yeah, P12
That's
P12
fair.
phase 2 had like 4 congas.
Yeah.
and phase
The whole
one
fight.
even for pair of 3
did
or
it.
pair of 3 would have been pair of
Yeah.
3 would use Conga.
I can't remember which one.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, if you end up in a line that doesn't include the other people, you're just making this line without them. So you're like,
Yeah,
parties or
and
whatever the fuck.
you should always have the realization you only ever need to look at the edge you're closest to for anything.
Again, that's the season.
I'm hungry.
I'm trying to think of a scenario. What were some scenarios when we were prepping that we had like prios thrown out there that we didn't
my
like
God.
off the top of our heads?
Fan prio. I remember we had this whole fan prio discussion, where I was like, no, you want to collapse it in or something, right? You want to take clock spots
Yeah.
and collapse our clock spots or something?
This conga is technically speaking what we have set up as fan prio, which is just if we have to all 8 spread for some mechanic, this is where you would go.
Right, but I remember when we were doing preppers, it was literally the
E12,
M8
right?
the M8. No, during M8, we threw this out the window and we said, oh, we want to like take our clock spots and kind of unfold it from north or something. I really do not
So-
remember too much what that was.
Yeah, that's what happened for like Terrestrial Rage, where we ended up just doing RMMR for both roles, instead of like this basically, which would have been MRRM. Well, it would have been different for the different roles, which I think is why we
Yeah.
didn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is the same thing. If you just like, I guess M's are on the MR. You said it's MR, MMR is what we have.
RMMR, yes, because melee's.
Yeah, I mean, this technically speaking is
No, this was not.
it's different for each role. So it's like RMMR for supports, but it's MRRM for
Right, which is why we
DPS.
didn't do this in M8.
Yeah, I guess that is like one.
I mean, so
to it.
something to keep in mind is like no matter how much we think about priors, like there are going to be situations where it's just better to do something else.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah, I'm
important
okay
thing
with
in
that
those
for sure.
situations is just that we clearly talk about what we're going to do.
Yeah, it
And
is
then in
one
the
of those
default-
situations. Sorry,
Go
go
ahead.
Tess.
No, you go, because I'm going to change the subject.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna say it's one of those situations where, as was already stated, like Patchy and Autumn are in the middle because they flex the most and we know they're reliable players. But if we were to put Iza and Tusk in the middle, then it just works for everything.
Nothing. No. You put tanks. No, tanks melee range healer.
Thanks, yeah, usually.
Tanks melee
but-
range healer. I mean, I don't give a shit. I'm just thinking about.
Yeah, I don't think we need to care.
No, we're
personally,
not
but-
changing it, but yeah,
No.
it's just a comment I wanted to make. You go, Tusk.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that like I think this is all very, very easy and stuff like that, pretty intuitive. I think Ren's the only one who like really needs to think about it at the end of the day. We've been doing this for fucking 3 years. But one thing that I just want to hammer home, because I think we haven't actually had to use it for a long time, is just kind of like Prog 101, like your default formation for when we're seeing something new, which is obviously just clocks. But the double drill like tidbit is also really important too. And we talked about it, I think, at the lead up to the first tier, but I don't think we've ever talked about it again for a while. Who do you actually want far and who do you want close? Because obviously Patchy far.
Was Patchy you, no? Was Patchy far?
I'm pretty
you?
sure it was me, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
inside.
close.
And then everybody else just max melee, right?
Roughly, yeah. You can
definitely
be like
not that.
slightly varying distances as long as you're not farther than Patchy
Patchy or
or closer
Tusk.
than Tusk.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
This does bring something up for me, which is when we were doing Doom Train and we got the ads phase, should we just not have been spread there? Would we have solved that faster if we just full spread it and just stayed spread even after the mechs were going off?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, we
For
we
sure.
said that, we just failed to do
No,
it.
The core issue with that was I'm pretty sure Doom Train. We knew that the tanks were getting cleaved, right? I'm pretty sure none of the tanks.
Yes. Well, they have a
We did
they have
have
a
that.
Yeah, so it was
Pretty sure they
so
have a marker.
spreading was a little bit harder because
Yes.
of the constraints
had-
there.
Yeah.
Correct. It was
But
not
so
trivial
that-
to actually do a spread.
But I do think the real answer is you just go clock spots anyways and just let the tanks do their tank mechanic. And if you die to the tank cleave, you die to the tank cleave. I think that might be really stupid, but that would
No,
have
I-
probably been
I-
faster.
I think I agree. I can't remember how much info we got on the ad phase when we
It's
got there.
either that, Ellis, or like if something's forcing you to not be spread, you like kind of move to try and avoid it anyway and stay spread, but that might get a little messy is the only
We
thing.
Yeah,
knew,
that's
we
not
knew
wrong.
there were 3 hits and there were 2 hits, Tusk, on the first pull.
Right.
Okay, are we done with that topic? I have some more prio stuff to bring
Yeah.
up.
That's
All
about
right,
it.
two
Yeah.
other reminders real quick. If we have a snake prio that's split between support and DPS, so like it will be DPS north clockwise, supports northwest counterclockwise. And then if it's a left-right mechanic, supports left DPS right is the default prio for that. I think that's pretty
Yes.
standard stuff, but just going over it.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, for callouts, we want to be doing boss relative callouts. If you are doing a true north callout, just say true north, and that's generally going to be fine. But usually we want to, like, for example, if there's a clock spread after the boss jumps somewhere, like, by default, you want to look at where the boss is facing, but if we want to do that true north for some reason, just say that. Think like O3S Heliconasis. Like, do you orient to the boss or not?
Also, I did want
Girl,
to.
I don't know that fight. I don't know what you're talking about.
She just
Do you
jumps
need that
to a tile
explained,
and does a clock spread.
Oh yeah. One thing I did say, we did get. How could we have adjusted our spreads or whatnot? Because we had the afterburner on M5 that took us a while because no one just like moved out of it, and we were like trying to solve that for a while. Is there anything we can do with our spreads to kind of identify something like that quicker?
I mean, your
Uh,
default should always just be to collapse between the proteans if there's a protean mech.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
but it was a little bit strange. That one's definitely just like, oh, you've learned this now, just do it every time. Where if you get hit by something, just walk out of it. But I think that's literally the only thing you can do.
I don't think you need to walk out
Yep.
with it. I think you just move slightly off to the side. Like, no, don't run in or out on the same line. Try to move that.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
my
the,
point
the
is
reason
whenever
that one was
avoiding the
weird is just
where
because you
was,
don't
that's
have a lot
all.
of space. So, like, you're
you
moving
also
onto
didn't
your
have, like-
partner.
I mean,
Yeah, you
everyone
probably
could
should've
just
known
move
that.
one direction and you'd always have room, but
But I do feel like that's we have run into that prog wall now. We're gonna look out for it, sort of thing. Like I don't think there's anything we need to
Yeah.
do differently.
I mean, it is a good behavior to be like when you're spread, if something hits you, just move a little bit, like
Yeah.
enough that you could identify if it's like something that's an
Targeted on you again, or if it's hitting
Yes.
the spot again. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
mean,
we
that's
already know
probably gonna
like
be,
one
like,
of those.
closer to
Yeah,
our
go on.
job to figure out, right? Because I feel like that part of the
Oh, sure.
mechanic is like you'd figure that out on accident most of the time, or at least the
We
people. I see
literally
are-
did, yeah. Patchy did. I
I mean,
remember
you
that.
should
So,
always
like-
figure it out the first pull you see it. every
I
time.
mean,
the afterburner. I
No.
feel like a lot of people missed it.
yeah, it was actually a pretty blind
it's
I
spot.
an
wouldn't blame
accidental
anybody.
thing, or you do it on accident, or you do another pull.
Yeah, I mean, I just mean like in my head, there's never a world where if you get hit by a Protean, you don't just walk out of the initial hit. Like that's you
Well,
always
see,
do
the
that.
issue there, right, Ren, is the
And then as
fact
soon as you
that
do
like,
that, it's solved.
you're drilled to stay in your spot, so that if something goes wrong, you at least have that level of consistency.
Well, after the hit, the mechanics
So,
resolved. In theory,
well,
right?
let
So
me
moving
put
is
you.
big.
Yeah, I mean, it's very easy to say that, Rin, but like the mechanic itself, it's out then in, then out then in, then out then in, and we're going in clock spots to try and learn prog. We're doing that obviously in a straight line. We got really close to each other inside, and then we just get fucking blasted again. So it looks like it could be like a. We were thinking that it was like a wild charge maybe or anything like that. So we did that on the next one, and everyone got blasted again. And then Patchy determined that it was an afterburner, or had at least had a brain blast for it, if I recall correctly. That's like how that happened. It's yeah.
Yeah, brain blasted.
Fucking Jimmy
Is
Neutron,
there
it's crazy.
is there anything worth thinking about in terms of a mech like that and our spread and the solution to it being you have to walk onto someone of the opposite role, or is that something we just have to identify in the time?
We did think
So,
that at the moment.
My idea for that is just a general opinion where if we're doing something and something is coming out kind of uniform and it looks really strange, everyone just kind of should probably be trying to do something different just so you have some information. Like even if you do something stupid and you die, like that's still information. We don't know anything about the mechanic, right? So like if somebody had decided to walk onto somebody else after the first hit, we would have solved it right away, which is Rin talking about.
Not if it targeted the DPS you walked onto. If you were the first
Well,
person hit.
That doesn't
I was
happen.
gonna say,
Yeah, well, that would
in
never happen.
my-
That
No,
doesn't
if it's
happen.
mixed
My-
roll, it would.
yeah, if you
And
don't
we
want
had
to
mixed
say,
roll
my
spots.
assumption for how you do this is
No,
you
that's fair enough.
should always presuppose it's role based unless you see the fucking criterion near far shit. Because I feel like for most range baited things at this point, they just use that.
Yeah, I
Just
mean, I
trying to
guess
apply
you
it to how
know
our
it's-
setup works.
Yeah, I guess you can solve it if I move slightly and then I get hit by the second thing. I'm like, okay, the first one targeted me, that second one didn't, and then a DPS gets hit after me. It is kind of enough information to solve it at that point.
I mean, I think the takeaway is literally just anytime you get a Protean from a boss, you should move afterward.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I don't think it's that complicated.
I think it was
Agreed.
actually a lot more confusing. I can't remember the actual fucking prog, but like, yeah, we were not DPS south, support north, so like very
Oh,
well the
well,
blast
that'll
could have been coming out.
Yeah.
Could have been coming out beside each other, which you wouldn't walk onto the other one, right? So
I was gonna say you could actually confuse the solution in that situation.
Exactly,
Like, if
right.
you ended up, yeah, you wouldn't even
So, I
necessarily
mean-
determine it's an afterburner.
it's very easy to say, yeah, we should just be solving it right away, but there's shit like that just happens. I mean, there's a reason everybody doesn't just solve everything the first time they see it.
I have something to say once you're done with this.
Go ahead. I think we're done.
Yeah.
What
No.
Bryn said about the criterion close far marker made me think of something. I feel like does everyone even know what he's talking about when he's saying like the criterion close far marker?
The samurai.
I mean, surely
Yeah,
these
yeah.
are 12
It's the witch
like
hunt
under-
stuff.
But now that I think
Yeah.
about this, there's like a few like kind of esoteric markers that not everyone probably knows. I mean, there's probably some markers that are using like fucking the new field exploration that I don't know about.
Mark Tower.
Yeah, that I don't know about. So
Yeah, I haven't done Fork Tower either. Yeah.
would be good.
I have to go
like,
like
study those.
I also mentioned that because there is more of those markers in the files, but it's like impossible to know if it's for the Savage or Criterion.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
True.
But there
Yeah,
is
and we'll
definitely
look at
more
all
near far
those.
that was added to the game. So
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so everybody knows we decided on the previous conversation just before I move on. If you get hit by a Protean, you're moving out of it.
Question:
You-
If somebody,
you wanna
if
just walk on to your partner, or do we want the people to? Like,
I was
walk away?
I was gonna. Do
it
we all
really
just
depends on
fucking?
the orientation.
Do we all just sashay one to the fucking clockwise left?
Yes,
Like
yes, you
okay.
do.
Yeah. All right. The whole
Walking
the whole
onto your
goddamn
partner,
team.
I think, is likely to be incorrect more often than it's correct.
So if a single Protean hits one person, the whole team
Everybody should
moves away.
rotate. I think that's probably the best solution. That makes sense, I guess.
Well,
I mean, it's going to be hard
most of the
because
time you'll have space to
Other than
rotate
the-
without rotating into the person next to you.
That's
The thing
fair.
is, you still don't know if it's an afterburner, strictly speaking, if you do that. 'Cause the
And obviously you wouldn't want to
person
rotate into
that
the-
spot. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
not.
Well, yeah, that's why. That's why I
You're
was
not
saying you wouldn't
rotating
go
a full
full.
spot. You're rotating
Yeah,
a
yeah,
half
no,
spot.
rotate. Yeah.
Well, then the width. I mean, in my opinion, if I see a protean like that, I'm just moving the full width of the protean and standing on the edge of it.
Also,
Yeah,
the real
it's
issue
probably
about
fine.
all this nonsense is the fact that you sometimes can't even be sure whether or not it targeted you or the person next to you or whatnot because of fucking ping differences on the.
Well, I mean,
coming out.
yeah, I guess.
I do think a full party rotate is a little much. I feel like if we're just gonna have people walk out, just the person hit moves, and you just let it ride.
It doesn't matter if it's a full party because even if half the party moves, you can still tell.
Yeah.
The whole point is just by doing it, you understand if it's happening or not. Is realistically all that matters.
But I don't want
Like, it doesn't
people
really
that
matter
aren't
if you
hit
wipe
by them
after.
to move.
Like, you
I
can
don't
learn
want
a
the
lot.
whole team to move.
I mean,
You can learn a lot by somebody doing something weird, like legit.
I
Like,
guess, yeah.
You know what I mean?
yes, the one person moving is enough in that case. I don't think
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
party needs to move either.
Yeah,
It's just if
I'm
you
with that.
specifically get hit by a protean, don't stand in that protean again.
Yeah, move. Okay. And then everyone else just still plant. And if that person walks on top of you, you just fucking stand there still. Like, let's not start a chain of like moving around. The person that moves is
Yeah.
gonna do what they do. Okay. Did anyone else have something to say? Patchy, did you finish what you wanted to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have something to say. We gotta set our battle log so that you see what damage you took.
Yeah, I actually do need to do that. I had to fucking reset
That
shit.
is super important. That is something we need absolutely.
Because without death recap, you're either relying on floating text or whatnot. Because I do remember in M7, right? I died, and I suppose like one of them was like tendrils of terror, and the other one was like the unpotted or something. And I was like, huh, that's interesting. I guess I'm just trash. I got hit by 2 tendrils of terror. Or something. Nope, it was the fucking light.
And also, I was DMing Syl yesterday about like tank mate calculations. He needs to know everyone's effective HP. So like, he needs to know
Yo,
what is your HP bar in 5% buff, food buff, everything.
Okay, and then you also need to know your like magic defense and armor defense.
No, I don't need that. I just need
No.
HP value.
Your
It's
defense
something-
is calculated into the damage you take. You don't need to know that.
is
What?
that something
No.
you need to calculate like a week in advance, or can I give it to you morning of?
Nah, you can give it to
I
me
mean,
like
it doesn't.
you can give
It
it to
doesn't
me
matter
now.
when it is. It just needs to be
it doesn't
anytime.
matter. At
You
some
can
point, I need
SFV
it
step
from
it.
before.
You can SFV step
Mostly
it.
I need it, I think,
Yeah.
from Patchy and the healers, because they're the ones who are going to be
That's
the limiting
fair.
factor.
Extremely.
Patchy and the healers. Hello, Autumn's gonna be.
Everybody else is-
Autumn gets geared.
Autumn will
Right?
have
Yeah,
gear, yeah.
It's still important because there could be single target damage like 07 Guardian
Yeah,
where
that's
with
fair.
random single target dots.
Raw damage.
By the way,
yeah.
side note, Autumn, have you figured out your gearing situation yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Let's not get sidetracked too much, but
Yeah, no.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shut up, Ellis. Sorry, that was so
Okay,
unnecessary.
so, with that being said, we've already been 30 minutes in here. Unless anyone has anything else to add, I think I'm happy with what we've said here. I say we get into the normals and start looking at that.
I have. let me just
I'm gonna need like 5 or 10 more minutes because I'm in the bathroom right now.
Bro,
I was wondering about that. All right, well, we can talk some
I
more.
thought I heard a
about it.
plop in the background. It's crazy.
Do you know if wait, let me ask the lead question. For the battle log, do you need the actions used on you or no?
Yes, you can get actions used on you.
If I use action used on you, if you check that, do you guys see like I cast aspected Helios? Because it's gonna go fire for every one of my
That's-
casts, no?
That's
you can
only
limit it.
beneficial. That's only beneficial casts. You want detrimental. Detrimental is all cast bars that do damage and apply dots. I'm pretty sure.
Is it
It's just
detrimental effects or actions used on you?
Actions and effects.
Actions used on me is giving me my fucking healing.
That's beneficial.
No, it's not no, I don't have beneficial. Trust me on this one.
Detrimental doesn't apply that buff because I don't get Rampart or Guardian or Clemency.
It's just actions used on you. I'm talking about actions used on you.
Yeah, Clemency is an action.
Yeah,
have
so
to
actions
train
used on you.
Yourself, when you heal yourself, you're using an action on yourself, Ellis.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
There is no beneficial or detrimental actions used on you. It's just actions.
Okay,
Is there
okay, so
not?
just
Okay.
No,
don't
there's
fire
not.
strike there.
No, there's detrimental effects inflicted on you. There's effects ending on you, but there's no
There's,
used on
okay.
you.
So it's just
Effects are
damage
just
you are.
sorted by whether they're a buff or debuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's damage you are dealt, actions used on you, detrimental effects inflicted by you, and failed attack by you. I guess. Actually, I don't care about that one.
You don't really care about failed attacks.
Did we not already set this up before Fruit?
No, I think
yeah.
I think
No?
I think some
We
people
did.
changed it.
You
But
did, but
my-
like
my
it's
shit
good to
had to
just
reset.
reaffirm.
I
My
set
shit got hard reset.
up, but mine didn't get hard reset. But I've learned things since I did this, and
Oh, you
I
want to
would
fiddle with it?
tune it differently.
Yeah, never
Because-
reset your party mates. You set your
The
party
most
mates.
important thing in this thing for me is seeing what the boss casts. So I want
Yeah, debuffs and shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have a combat tab where I can go to see the debuffs applied to me, but I'm removing literally all of that fucking shit from one that's always on my screen, and the thing always on my screen is literally only going to be boss casts. I'm going to have a window specifically just for that, because I think that's the most valuable thing you can have on your screen from this.
Well, that's fair.
And also having a macro for like spreads or partners, or like the Doom Train stuff, you know, where they have the cast bar or a boss effect would be pretty nice because you can just press it regardless of the fight.
Yeah.
You're pretty good at that. You can do that, right?
I don't really have the hotbar space because I have to put 8 covers or 7 covers and 7 interventions in my hotbar, so I can't really do it.
Oh boy.
Anyone else got it?
I can make it.
I'm turning on friendly NPCs. Let's go.
Okay.
What if
Or
a
maps.
fucking
Popping,
what? Yeah,
popping
what
up.
if Wuklamot pops in and gets fucking one tapped by the fucking Shadow Lord, and we gotta know if to defend her.
I don't think you paid attention to the story much.
I have no idea what all that
Does
happened.
Alice pay attention to anything?
As soon as
You know
that's back, by the way.
Yeah.
I should really kill party chat. I should really just pop this out. Oh my god.
Partner is stalked.
And I turned all these
Yeah,
things
I don't
off.
have that much real estate. I don't have that much real estate, surprisingly.
Make sure you hit apply after each individual menu you turn things off on, because otherwise it doesn't save that shit.
I'm not resize. Oh, there's the resize button.
Why are you laughing?
I'm gonna leave this
I thought about
instance
the
so I can get some shit out of my inventory.
Just trolling Twitter while we're like talking about important stuff as
No,
usual.
He's cosplaying Giza.
I imagine myself. If I say no, it's gonna be.
I don't
funny.
do that.
Fuck did I come back to?
Patchy's like not paying attention to Raid and we're giving him shit for it.
Imagine yourself as the chat again and somebody else as the soy jack.
No,
Fuck
because
my
Kat
chat
said like, "Oh, make sure to click apply after all the setting change," and I was gonna say, "Make sure you wipe after taking your shit." I
Yeah,
thought that was
wash
funny.
your hands, bud.
Man, bro is 12 years old. That was funny.
Is it worth it to say
Funny
it's
'cause
docked?
it's like not Apache's a joke. It's like not a normal
I don't know.
Apache.
Does it?
I
Take,
would-
does
I would-
it take away anything? Like,
A little bit. Probably takes you
The
like an
only-
extra 0.1 seconds to
The
fucking.
only thing, if I look down, both of them say is stalked. I know that, like, obviously the first word is the most important one, but like,
Yeah, if it's
eyes
only the
look
first
nice.
word, I would rather just only have the first word in. Because I don't think is stalked means anything. Like, it's completely
Alright,
irrelevant,
sure.
right? Don't forget the in, out, sides,
Sure.
donut,
bro,
middle,
I'm not making fucking 80,000 backers.
near,
all
far,
the primals.
and near, far.
I
Titan,
mean, if you need those, just
Shiva.
make them in the piss break on your or something.
What are we even? Where are we even looking at?
I'm,
Those are
just,
party chat
I'm being a-
macros.
Maybe they're just yelling shit.
Oh,
Autumn's doing something really nice for us. We're making it way harder for no reason.
Fuck Autumn. Me casting Holy 3 is a fucking action initiated on myself.
Who is he talking to?
This battle log shit is fucking garbage.
Wow.
Okay, well,
Alice, you should alt tab a little bit.
What? Okay,
Just alt tab.
I'm tabbing. What's up?
Hey, you gotta. You're not on the right tab in the browser.
What browser?
The browser you're using.
Confusion. What?
Go to the mirror board, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what? Okay. Yeah. This is partners, pairs. This is LP1, LP2. This is Snake Prio. And this is supports left, DPS right.
Oh, because I get it.
Yeah, there we go.
The orange one is the support character.
Yes. Now your thing is perfectly integrated into the fucking strapboard. Now
See, this I can focus on. Like if we were explaining things with this, I would be full attention.
I guess I want beneficial effects granted to engaged enemies.
You know, you guys can't delete this because there's no nudity, so it's safe.
What do you mean? There's no nudity.
That's a butt. What is it? Nudity, right?
Okay, I need to get into the first floor to see whether or not my fucking shit is positive or grieving, because I feel like
I had to hop in the shower real quick.
Oh, okay. But
Ready?
Yes, I'm ready, dude. I said that.
Let's go.
You got the
Wait, are we not
hemorrhoid
ready?
cream
Let's take
too, or
a
what?
shower, actually? Can I go eat something?
dude, I'm hungry.
Dude, I got
Oh,
little
what? Someone showering?
chocolates in front of my keyboard.
I didn't know they made hemorrhoid cream.
Is there anything specific you wanted to test?
No,
This
we're
one?
just generally thonking about the fight.
Yeah, and
We
if
should
the folks that are
probably
looking at the data mines, like comparing them to what we see here, and
Yeah, we
having
can look at
ideas
that
for that
before
as
we
well.
start real quick.
Yeah,
I feel like
Oh,
we should
yeah.
pull and write it all down first.
Yeah, I agree.
What
I
is
think
the
we
they
should-
did.
we should write
The
them.
Ninth already did.
Nine channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They posted
Yeah.
a full document with everything.
Yes, all the basics.
What is this?
written down?
Huh? Lily's cooking way more than I am cooking. Maybe I'll just rip off everything she's done and pass it off as my own.
Isn't that kind of like gender roles?
Gender roles?
That's
How's that
that's
gender
not
roles?
good, Ellis.
Wait, how's that gender roles? I'm
All right,
confused.
let's
cook
focus
too.
up. Let's focus up. We only have an hour and 20 minutes left, so let's be fucking productive here. All right, so let's look at the data mines really quick and pull that shit up.
Yeah, before we do any of this, I just want to ask: when it's like when we're attributing certain debuffs to certain bosses, is that just guessing or is that like confirmed?
Mostly
I think it's
guessing.
guessing.
I think when
I
they Rin mentioned something that when they show up in the files, they're like literally in order. I think if that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah,
Was it like
there are associations you can make with certain blocks of files that you can determine, like, with a very high degree of certainty what fight they belong to. Like, I mean, it's an obvious one, but the bat debuff, that's like 100% in this fight.
Yeah, like I'm going to reply this image here in.
One thing we
I'm gonna
actually
repost this.
spent a lot of mental effort on at a time that didn't really matter, but during the first tier was when we were looking at data mines and stuff like that. There was a lot of debuffs that were from literally like hunts and shit too at the same time. Like, is there a way to differentiate from that during the files? Like, are you 100% certain that things we're looking at are at least in a savage?
Well, I can tell you, for example, in the thing that Ellis just replied to, debuff 6 through up until the green one, those are not in Savage.
I know for a fact
Can you take this image and just cross off whatever your session is not in Savage so that we
Yeah.
can have it more?
Show some paint.
Because I'm
Just 6 through like 12.
I know the green debuff.
One,
is
two.
like
So
round
so the purple debuff through the
Yeah, 6 through 12,
Isa
yeah.
the purple debuff through the Isa debuff.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is that
got it.
debuff?
Those are definitively not in Savage. And then the only thing that I don't know is
That's a
every
lot.
other picture is in Savage, but the star. I don't actually know if the star is in
Those
Savage.
stars, I feel like, is going to be the
Three.
M10, right?
Oh,
because
that could be with the surfboard, I guess. Yeah, could be.
Maybe.
I mean, it's technically red and blue.
Oh, what if this is like where they're going to attack? I don't.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm not-
save it for M10 discussion.
Yeah.
1 to 16 is almost certainly just like the boss healing from some mechanic, right?
1 to 16. What?
Like the last
The
16
stack of
debuffs.
16.
That's just the stacks they get. They're in this, right? In the
There's a
middle?
descriptor.
Yeah,
for-
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
she gets
it's
like
so-
3 in
what's the
this.
She gets two.
I would imagine it'll be like Honeybee if you fuck up a mech.
Yeah,
she drains
exactly.
you.
Yeah, exactly. It's if you fuck up, she will drain your player ether, and it will stack higher.
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
pretty
thi-
sure just because they have icons for 1 to 16 doesn't mean
Yeah,
it can actually
this
get
happened
16.
before. Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'm so certain it's that kind of thing.
I'm pretty sure it was.
We saw the same shit with Honeybee.
Brute
It
Bomber.
did happen. It was just for Enrage.
Brute Bomber's drink can thing
Yeah,
is another one.
Yeah, the hissy cat.
So we don't know what the descriptions are for the ones that Autumn linked in the actual M9 channel. But we know what the debuff images are. So this is likely those first couple are for this fight.
Yeah, let me post
Well-
a better screenshot real quick.
I don't remember. Maybe it's a normal, but I don't remember when she gets this far left buff.
Let's
I don't
pull
think
and
she
find
does it
out.
normal. I think she only gets
That's
the
when she
stacking
empowers
buff.
herself. No, that's when she empowers herself.
No, because
No,
the
that's the
power is the
stacking
2 stack. Yeah, it's the 2
Yeah.
stack.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
out of 16.
well-
Okay.
Let's pull her once and kind of like speculate. Because sometimes it's kind of obvious what they're going to do in Savage with this shit. So this will probably still be a raid line.
Yeah, I'm logging.
Yeah, the one thing I was curious about is that there's like 3 or 4 different raid wide casts in normal. And I'm
Yeah.
guessing they're gonna do
Yeah,
something
righty.
different in Savage.
This is definitely going to be a crossover. I mean, it's not sorry, it's a crossover normal even. Holy fuck.
Now
Yeah,
in
we love
Black
haircut.
Cat, you did obvious partners and
So this one I think is something we should probably think about.
So this is
This
yeah.
one's always 235.
235. It could. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be like light parties into like what's
It could be partners.
I have a feeling it's going to be.
light party triad spreads. Maybe that would
My
be.
theory
Yeah.
was that like there's a bat debuff, and
Yeah, I think they're going to put the bat on us.
they're gonna put
and
the
then-
bat on you, and so when the ring hits you, it's gonna be a spread or something.
Yeah, like
yeah, that's good.
Georgia.
interesting. I like
Yeah.
that.
Wait, I
So
can
then you have to
actually-
figure out like
like-
how many you can do like at what range.
I'm
Yeah,
also
like, like close
thinking
range fire.
that the bats do what she does most likely in Savage. Because she does a
yeah.
vampire staff and
Well,
they
yeah.
also do a defamation.
Now, do notice
This
she
was the part I
flies
was
to the
talking about,
edges
where
of
she
the
flies
arena
around.
during it. Yeah,
Yeah, she flies to the edges here, doesn't do anything
Yeah.
Until the end.
until the
Yeah,
end.
she'll
Yeah.
obviously do
Yeah.
things
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah.
On this-
Yeah.
She does the spreads and she does the
Yeah.
spreads in Light Party.
She does the half room cleave too. Like
Yeah.
Well, later though, not yet.
We
but
mentioned
yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's at the end. She might do half room cleaves like at different parts in Savage too, and I think they would probably do that.
Yeah.
Why
Like
would she
that.
just fly around?
Yeah, good job
mean, this
doing
is
your
gonna-
snake prio spots. Oh, Bicep.
That guy's gone.
Yeah, my tank sucks. God damn.
That Caspar wasn't even ended.
Another thing to think about is
Oh,
think
fuck, I
outside the
forgot.
box. This phase might not even be a fucking 2x4.
Yeah, I mean, I was
Okay,
thinking it would be like full spreads, right? Or not
I
full
mean, they
spreads.
could. Yeah,
Oh,
they
I didn't
could
even see that was doing
put
it.
these saws and whatnot in any orientation of this stage they want.
Where are twos, guys?
Something tells me
That
that
should be
it's still
here.
going to be a 2x4 in Savage just because of like the saw model.
Well,
Or an
the
DPS comp.
the fucking the arena is like a 16 squares and it just doesn't use them. I do think that the boss is going to start with a stack. It's going to do the same power up, so it's going to get to 3 stacks, and then when she does the half room cleaves, it'll just be from this line.
Probably.
Still, can you write this stuff down for me? Because I'm like kind of walking around on the stage.
Which thing?
Yeah, she's
Like your idea, for instance. Like the idea.
Oh,
So there's a debuff.
What if?
Yeah.
What if? There's an Aether bar that goes down over time, and when it falls to 0, she gets hungry, and then she wants to do Devour.
No.
Wait, isn't that just fucking P5?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about.
Oh yes, there's this.
Also, is Dark Knight banned on this fight just because of this?
Yeah,
or what?
we're not
Okay.
bringing Dark.
Okay. Okay.
Dark Knight is almost certainly not even being played, by the way, at all.
Yeah, not gonna lie, Dark Knight's kind of butts without raid
Like
buffs.
it's pretty much guaranteed going to be Gunbreaker until 4th turn, and then it's going to be Warrior.
Yeah, I would honestly just choose if the fight does physical damage, you just play Warrior.
Yeah,
Any
I don't
amount of
see any
physical
I mean that's
damage.
just 7.
Like could equate to those like plus and X AoEs.
Oh
Why
my.
not be in the middle of this? Okay.
Yeah. So
What is
like
the
the other
flash
thing,
next to the
the other
purple?
the other
Like, maybe
thing
it'll
is
be
about
definitely
those
next.
X's, right? I think Lily was looking into whether those X's could be predicted.
I have no idea what you just said else.
Those like X's on the
As
ground.
usual.
Ground.
But yeah, what about them?
Like, are they predictable?
No way to be predictable.
No, you
Who they
cannot
target.
predict them. No, you cannot predict them. I've
I
tested
always thought
that.
I'm normal.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure. You cannot predict that.
It's like this is a raid wide cast.
Yeah, this is Thirst.
That probably.
Is that just
feel
the
like
end
we're
of the
like-
phase?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that-
I'll give her the
that's
buff,
mechanic.
right?
It doesn't.
No, that one didn't give her the buff. No, 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 no.
Crowd
Sadistic
kill.
Shriek is
Crowd
always
kill is what gives her.
arena
Sorry.
modification.
That's
This one has the
No.
ants,
Doesn't she start with the sadistic screech?
towers, and
She starts and
Yeah,
ends
so-
with it.
we should determine tower spots for this, obviously, just right off rip.
I mean,
Oh,
But it's
yeah.
melee 4 and range 4. It's quite simple.
yeah. Problem is just not knowing how many towers, but I mean, you'd always just default to having like.
Yeah, you default to be able to fill 8 or stuff
Yeah,
like on
you-
the fucking dot.
You just send.
I wonder if it'll be like tile-based mechanics in this phase in Savage.
Yeah, it's very similar
the
to
balls are tile based.
Black Cat.
Also, if you look up, you can see the model of the ball coming in to touch them.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
When they're about to explode. Yeah.
But I mean, you just probably default that sending out Fizz range caster, and then if there's
Yep.
more ranged ones, you send healer, and then melees
Yeah.
are just melees. So.
Obviously, like
Or
these
is it just
these saws kind of segment us a little bit, and I would imagine they'll be more strict.
Yeah, I'm sure the movement will be more specific in Savage. Less.
You
freeform.
can jump during that, right? Doesn't let you. Doesn't
Yeah,
let
you can
jump.
jump. You can jump.
So yeah, this is a
So
crowd
this
kill
is-
too.
Yeah, this is where she got 2 stacks.
Yep.
The only question,
First.
and I will say that most of the files lead me to not think this is the case, is that when the boss gets more stacks past 2, it doesn't actually impact how mechanics change. Like, this cleave doesn't get bigger, for example.
Well, she doesn't go past 2 in normal at all.
She doesn't go past
Well, I'm just saying in file, like, there's no animation for a bigger half moon.
Oh, I see what
I
you're saying.
see.
How much does it do, Tusk?
You
Bro. What a bitch. That's crazy.
yeah, I'm
Is it
just.
just a big red white, right?
Give me
Yeah.
a second. I'm trying to get some numbers.
So final
yeah, this is
fatality starts the phase, and
It
then the
creates
other
a wall
one.
that makes the arena a circle.
That's only
Yeah.
the 2 stack.
Were the bats red at the start of the fight?
Yeah.
Maybe they just look different on mine.
I don't know if people remember, but all the bats move exactly 90 degrees before they get exploded.
Yeah, I do remember you said that.
That was a very, very
don't
good
wanna-
thing to notice.
You don't want to move into the safe spot because you bait an AoE right before
Yeah.
the bats explode. Or I guess you don't want to start in the safe spot is what I meant.
I definitely like the idea
So you want to
that
start on a
the,
bat, basically.
So can you confirm that 90 degrees?
I did when we did the first pull. I went back to
Yeah.
the VOD every time.
I can also confirm
whenever
it
I
in,
get
like,
it,
every single
Yeah,
crowd,
yeah, exactly, yeah. And phase transition.
Holy my fucking Wi-Fi, please.
Alright, guys.
Does she do anything where she heal stomps us, by the way?
So she does Vamp Stomp to go to the middle of the arena
During the bats thing.
during the bat. Yeah, just before the bats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only
Oh
reason
my
is 'cause
god,
the,
Tusk, you want it.
the flying motifs in the corners of the arena are heal stomps.
Was that killer voice just now? Did that also get rid of the like death wall?
So this should put up the death.
Look, that was already gone. Killer Voice is just a raid white. It doesn't do
Yeah,
anything.
the insatiable cast, that raid white was the one that gets rid of it.
Finale Fatale, just put the wall back up.
Yeah.
Changes the arena phase then, is that still?
Yeah, and this is gonna drop the thingies.
yeah, so obviously I feel like UCOB rewritten with placing these fucking things, kind of keeping an idea of orientations of shit, we would have to throw them down. I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to be anything that complicated, but very likely we get a ton of these and there's only one correct or 2 correct orientations to drop them.
Oh,
So by the way, that pattern was
that's-
3 That pattern was 3 DPS targeted and 1 healer. So in
Yeah,
terms
there's
of reading
looking
that,
at the
you can't.
debuffs. There's no debuffs to indicate what you'll be dropping, which makes me think it might just be a spread and then dodge forehead mechanic in Savage.
Yeah.
Like,
There's
if you
also
truly
entirely
want to
the
be,
case that they reuse an existing debuff,
so
right?
insatiable thirst gets rid of the circle.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Holding.
if you
Boss didn't die
truly
here, by the
like,
way.
if you truly want to optimize the plus X thing, you want to drop it at like
That's fine.
22.5 degree angles, so it keeps the middle safe. So that like you want to position so that if you drop a plus or an X, it doesn't hit the middle.
Yeah.
Don't you just
sure we could
well,
draw.
assuming you have 4, don't you just always drop on the intercards, and then regardless, you have either like between them safe or like offset between them safe?
You'd have like the cardinal like box essentially, like the safe spot.
Yeah,
If
like you
drop-
never get fucked if you drop on enter cards, I think.
Yeah, and the thing is, regardless of who gets what, it's always the same safe spot.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's very likely something similar to M2, where
I was gonna mention.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Honeybee, you're just like dropping the defams on your clock spot, and it just ends up being fine. So, if we do get marks on everybody, that should be your default. Is to like it's likely going to be on supports and DPS in that order. So like just go to your clock spot and go from there.
Does anyone have any idea what the third or what the other buff is? The first row, fifth call.
Spiky one.
The spiky one.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
definitely related to the spiky.
It's curious that it's a
debuff.
buff and not a debuff.
Yeah.
Maybe it goes on an enemy.
Sorry, I
It's
don't
parts
know.
for the boss.
Yeah, and still, you're looking at like that first bad debuff when you're like, that's going to be on you, and you're going to have to like do something with the circle, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So, bramble
It could be
debuffs can
lucky-
be a couple things. It can be like restrict your movement. It can be a dot. It can be like the bramble tether where you need to go away from each other.
I mean, the one with the circle certainly looks like a defamation, just in the middle, but I'm not certain.
Is that not
purple
the
with the sixth?
That could also
that's
be like
that's a
a-
definition.
That could also be like gaze or something like gaze and waiting.
Yeah, shriek.
Do they ever like uniformly color stuff in the same mech? I want to say that's
No.
not a thing.
No, I don't think so.
Usually just the same fight
Yeah.
with these early turns.
Oh, I read M2. I thought we were going to Honeybee.
Calm down, bro.
He can't be calmed down.
Oh, I
The
should.
purple circle is almost certainly defamation. It's like identical to the defamation debuff in Alex.
Wait, sorry.
That's
is that
also
purple,
the
is
shriek
that-
debuff.
Is that purple circle supposed to be in M5, or is that supposed to be part of the debuffs that are called like zoned?
Oh, I was talking about the one that's surrounded by the brambles, Alice. The one like
yeah,
that's
I'm talking about the purple one next to it.
But you're
Is
talking
that-
about the others. I'm not certain.
That
Ryan,
one's-
is that one in the Savage or is that confirmed not in the Savage run? The
I can
sixth-
I can double check, but from my memory, I don't think that's in the fight.
Okay, so then the cross off is just okay. That's fine.
I mean,
That
its
one's
color
also
also
a-
doesn't match anything in the tier.
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure 6 through 12 are Criterion, from what I recall.
Oh, so that includes 6.
I know for a fact that like green
Oh,
rock
sorry.
with the sparklies is from the reworked Arm Veil.
Okay. And the one to the left of that model is that's one of the Criterion bosses. They showed us that in the live letter.
I see. Those the like two with the clusters look
We probably
familiar,
should-
but I can't place them.
We probably should do Zamail and Orm Veil just to cross those off in case there's more.
Yeah.
Oh, anybody can do
boss-
that their own time.
Oh,
boss
do you think
fight
that? Do you
gets
think that? Do you think that
buffed.
was from Dasmail Dalehold? Because Dasmail also got.
It's
rid-
Zamail.
I don't
It's
recall
Zamail.
any new debuffs markers. No,
Man, I
Zamail
did
wasn't
it.
really so
I did it
different.
like yesterday too, and I forgot.
I don't think
Everyone
so.
in
I,
that?
think
I did
that-
Zamail and I don't remember anything either.
There were some animations in that video that seemed relevant to this fight. I mean,
Okay,
guess
since
we
this is
sh-
every debuff, there's something I want to say, which is the red and blue ones, the stars. There is none for all blue. There's one for all red, but there's none for all blue.
Upload these logs, man.
Where are you looking at?
The private,
debuff
bro.
list.
Did we not see these stars on players in the video?
Oh, well, I assume all red.
We do,
red
but-
indicates it.
No, so first off, when you're seeing things loaded in these videos, that doesn't mean it actually goes on players at all.
Okay.
Everything that gets
Yeah.
loaded on the player is a gimmick. Those can be coming from the boss. They could be put on the player. We don't know. There's no way to tell.
Yeah.
okay.
You can tell pretty
you can see
obviously
that with the
by the
honeybee.
like
I
massive
imagine the reason
animations.
there's no blue is.
Well,
Because,
if you have like a flamethrower coming out of you, yeah, obviously the boss is doing that, not you. But like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, not necessarily. Black Cat. I mean, not Black Cat. The M4S. The fucking beams come from us during the debuff vomit tsunami mechanic.
That's true.
Cherry pick.
asked about the all blue.
True chair.
Yeah, I guess the most curious thing to me from like looking at this video at least is the stuff that's on people and then they're doing
Wait, which
Fucking-
video are you talking
What
about?
video are we
Cases.
watching?
In public
Um,
leaks, you can see a
public
2 minute and
leaks.
10-second video.
Yeah,
And a
there's a 2
video
minute,
right
10
above that.
second. I can forward it.
The biggest thing in this fight is, you know, when the red hot dude does the fire stack where he places a puddle, he does an Ockmore version of that.
Yeah,
Oh, so we just have to move like Valley Garmanda.
yeah.
Yeah,
Presumably it'll leave persistent
Oh, we're
puddles.
looking at the Billy shit. I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Same thing in the
definitely-
Billy Billy. The things in 35-ish seconds in that video. That's 2 minutes 10 seconds, like 35 seconds. That none of this is in Savage. That's all Criterion.
Okay.
I don't know about the blue one, but the
Well,
red
this
one
blue
where it
marker's
bends,
in
that's
this
all-
fight.
Do you think someone could
No,
stream
this
watching the
fire.
video so that we know what the fuck we're talking about?
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you got
probably a good
else.
idea.
Oh, yeah, I can.
I mean, hold on.
Give me a sec. I got it.
I mean, there's like nothing else in this fight other than
I got
The,
pings somewhere, but I don't know where the fuck
the surfboards when they target you for the cleaves and the Ockmore.
Yeah, that was the one I was like.
Alright,
looking
watching
at where
Syl
those
if you want to
markers
see
are.
what
Still,
And
let's
the, and the spreads.
let's-
like,
let's-
there's
let's
a lot
watch-
of
I mean, the
things
spread
to
the spread is in.
Can we
Nova.
can we
Yeah,
please
yeah,
watch? Can we
Yeah,
please
we're
watch
watching
Still?
still.
Someone tell me
Yes,
which
yes,
team
yes.
I need to watch and which ones I can ignore.
Bills.
Defamation.
Watch spread.
No idea what the fuck this is, guys.
So-
oh, that
That's a chain, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, but-
probably the
Yeah.
first fight.
That makes
The
me
thi-
think that the bramble is a chain.
There was
But-
another.
but-
Someone
but keep
screenshotted
in
a
mind
different
that,
one that was similar.
Oh,
yeah, there's an effect for in one autumn somewhere autumn posted.
Yeah.
It's a knockback stack. Surely.
Interesting.
that feels like a
Fucking
second fight thing.
04.
The knockback
Yeah,
stack
100%.
is a second fight thing. That's probably
Wait,
fourth.
it's
third.
also it's
That's
also
what
this-
This is
Knockback
in this
Buster
fight.
also
It's
feels
in
like
normal.
this is
This
when
is in
they
normal.
split off and they do the surfboards
Yeah,
and they target
yeah,
people.
Yeah.
You,
This is
you say
Yeah.
oh this okay.
Yes.
This one.
This is the marker that goes above your head when they move to the next point and do a conal on somebody. This is the marker that tells you when you're getting conal.
Yeah, and this is
Yeah.
the stack with the left
It
behind.
just stacks and spreads. Yeah.
These are both. Yeah, these are
Every
both in
one of
normal,
these
aren't
is
they?
in normal. Every
Yes,
one of these
every
is in
single one of
normal.
these is in normal other than the Ockmore.
This one? This is a
No.
no.
Not Knockmore.
No,
Oh.
not this one.
There's a separate one. Yeah,
Okay,
there
this
goes.
one.
This one.
Okay.
This is like
Oh,
Valley Garmanda probably.
Imagine you have to fucking move that around as well.
Is this what you meant by the?
Yeah, I don't know if
chain
this
stuff?
is in this fighter. Oh,
Well-
this is correct.
The conal is not going to come from the player in this. The prey marker
Yeah.
is like this would be a boss conaling the player with the prey marker.
Oh, then
Yeah.
this is also kind of a normal, right? Like they have
This
the
is
boss
a-
panels.
This is wider though. This is wider,
Oh,
and that's
that's
a
a
tank buster.
The
That's
only
the
difference is that because you can see the
Wait.
predictor,
This
because
is
you can
train.
see the predictor, the boss will be showing the predictor, which means this is not from normal. You know what I mean? Because that predictor doesn't exist in normal.
I have a question, Sil. So this chain just appeared out of nowhere. Can you look at the position it's in right now? Can you go back to the very start of the video when that chain debuff came up? Does it, or is he standing right there when it drops?
No.
No.
Well, let's
it's
see.
coming
Keep
from
going.
the
Keep playing.
Carby.
Well, it could.
Well,
it
okay,
could be.
look at that floor
keep-
position.
Keep playing.
I don't think it's the right.
Keep
I don't
playing.
think
Well,
these
you want to see
the
when it
chain has to
disappears?
disappear for it to lock.
No,
in.
Nah.
no. Yeah. No, go back. Sorry, you got to go back and let the chain disappear from the top of their head.
I don't think these
Oh.
effects have any like logic behind them. They're
No,
just
okay.
running the VFX.
You're not going to be able
Yeah.
to load the logic of it. Yeah. Basically, what he did is he just targeted the Carby with the debuff, put it on the Carby, and then gave himself the debuff, and then auto-chained them.
I see.
Yeah. This is the chain being active.
This is probably you getting
Also,
sucked off by the boss.
That's
This one's
Criterion.
funny.
That's
That's-
Criterion.
Can you go back to the Tank Buster cone? I just had a thought.
I mean, it just looks like Doom Train.
Yeah.
10 has like Alley-Oop Inferno and Alley-Oop Maelstrom, and one of them is AoE spreads and the other is cone spreads, right?
Maybe.
Can't remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, Maelstrom is the cones. It's I'm thinking like that, and also the Buster, the hot impact and deep impact. It like it'll do where them will do a Buster and the other will do Alley-Oop, and depending on which one does what, it'll change. So it'll either be like Maelstrom and hot impact or deep impact and Inferno.
I'm clueless.
I'm familiar enough with the Jaspers in this fight.
Yeah, I'm not.
We can run through the fight once first, and then come back to that, so that we know what
Okay.
Lucky's talking about more intuitively. Let's pull the boss and just go through it once, and then come back to this discussion.
You want to finish what didn't see the video? Okay,
There's nothing else in this fight that correlates with the video.
Really?
that's fair.
Yes, I've watched the whole video.
Criterion.
There's a second video, right?
There's a first video. This is the second video.
Okay, it's the first video, then.
There's like a fire floor tether
Wait,
thing.
so
I'm not sure
wait,
if it's
That's
Criterion
that's
or
in this fight actually. That's in this fight.
That
That's
one's
in
a hint. Yeah.
That one looks
We'll
like
have to think about
an
these puddles on the
That's
ground.
for... Yeah, okay.
Alright,
Let me
I'll
just
You
go back to
definitely
we'll
default
go
to just
there.
putting them out.
Yeah, just like you would Happy Bram or Happy Bram.
Happy
Brambles.
Brambles, let's go.
Well, the question's going to be, so one thing to keep in mind is
Divers
we
Dare
should pull
wipes the
boss-
floor.
We should pull the boss out of mid as much as possible, because I feel like you get a lot of free movement in terms of boss positioning here. I don't know if that'll be true in Savage. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
something
there's-
they normally
yeah,
do.
What happens if I get hit by this when you get hit by?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm also pretty sure that's not true.
That just now was a hot impact into alley up Inferno, right?
Hey,
I mean, just keep
bad
pulling the
ways.
boss out of the center, though,
with
and
the
see if he
cones,
recenters.
with the cones like that, by the way, we should probably try to keep them touching.
Yep,
'Cause
agreed.
you try to cross over the cone, you get a burn.
It's also about that they
Like,
touch
you
it
can-
and wipe you, right?
In general, with like cone mechs like that, you can walk through like the very source of the cone and kind of just avoid it because of server ticks.
That's
But usually they have protections against that in Savage, like a small AoE in the center.
One thing to note is there are spouts on each of the intercards.
yeah.
Oh, they're definitely gonna add mechanics to this. I feel like.
Yeah,
This is
well,
Yeah,
Actually, gonna be like
100%.
party
Yeah,
spreads or
100%.
stack or something,
Like
yeah.
quick march or light party or something. Yeah.
well,
I had an idea
there's
there was
also a
something else.
chance. Yeah, somebody at one point mentioned the surfboard will do different things, but obviously for shit like this, you would send Light Party 1 left, Light Party 2 right, looking at the fucking wall.
I wonder if they'll like literally recreate E9 with this mechanic of like here have your anti-air and wide angle.
I mean, there's definitely gonna be some mechanic here, right?
Oh,
God, it could just
About
be
like
anti-air
party.
and wide angle,
It
huh?
could just be like
yeah, I was
E9.
thinking that.
One thing,
something like
there
Brood
is-
Abominator though. They did like when they jump to the wall and does Glower, it does a spread every time. It's no stack or variable. Literally just a spread.
That's true. It is a pretty wide cone in this case, but it's like
Considering the freedom of like moving around, I think there's some high chance that these guys are going to drop things that need to be destroyed by the other boss. So
This one's probably also you're gonna have to spread groups.
They wouldn't have stuff you can destroy with the other one staying,
Why not?
because so far all they've done is combine power.
yeah. Lucky mentioned that in the first one when Matthew Normal is like they're not really aiming for the like water counters fire thing. It's more been the like water empowers the fire to do things.
I do agree, but they could do both for sure. I don't know. I just
could.
always think BJCC plays something to think about.
Yeah, that's fair. Something to keep in mind at least.
I knew the answer to this at one point, but did they ever state if they make normals first and then scale to Savage, or they make Savage first?
It's
and
always
scale to
Savage first.
Okay. That right in the middle, cover all the exits.
Arrow rotation. Right?
Clockwise.
You could technically, if you put it directly in the middle, you could
It just
actually,
still has.
like still get around it.
Yeah, it's still it's
which
not
might,
bad.
which might actually be well, no, because then
This would cover for sure.
covers the
Yeah.
whole thing.
this
Yeah, I
steep
mean, in that
direction.
case, by the way, the first wave Proteans activate them, the second one doesn't do anything.
Because they're already active.
So it's probably whichever
yeah.
one hits them, right?
I think both of them. It's pretty wide.
Yeah, I think the
But, like, whichever one
cones
hits the
also
center?
activate like at the
I don't know.
tip of the cone.
It's a we tested this before. It's like whichever like wherever the cone, wherever the two cones intersect, if it's activated, if a cone is activated. Like
It always goes clockwise so far.
Yeah.
By
And then one of them always ends up in the middle.
Yeah, but
Is it always
but this
blue?
is-
It was blue last time I did this, but I don't know.
No, it's not always blue. It can be either or. I've seen both
It
colors.
was, it,
come
was,
in.
it was both me and Rin. Is it both supports to both DPS? No, not on your side.
It's not. I mean, it's not role based in this version, but I mean,
Yeah.
probably will be in Savage.
We should definitely come up with like a strategy board for
It
this
could also
one.
be proximity, right?
Yeah, it could be. Yes, it could be.
The way they have it set up right now is really easy. It's just up to the red team to always point them towards the wall.
Yeah, but
Notably,
that's what I'm
the
saying.
water, if you hit the fire, does do the explosion.
Yeah, of course, of course. It's just the water is easy because.
I mean, I feel like we could come up with like
Yeah,
a strat that never has the water hit the fire or something.
It's very
I mean,
easy.
I mean, you
literally.
just shoot at the
my-
wall every time.
I mean, in
Yeah.
my opinion, the
Yeah, if you
water's
just
going
shoot
to
at the
do
wall every
something.
time.
Like,
What
it's
are
not
you
gonna,
doing? My
like I don't think
cleave.
the water is just going to be it like
Are you
activates
scared?
the fire when it hits
Sure.
it. You're gonna be forced to like do something with the water. It won't just be like outstaged. It does nothing.
What happens if we
I've
start
never
this
did
well?
towns.
You just take 2 instances of damage.
Oh.
That is shocking.
But like, does the orb spawns twice on them still?
And that time both hits
Yeah.
activated.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That time
Yeah.
both
So it might
did,
ju-
but the
it
protein
might just be
weird
whichever
thing,
one-
It's weird.
Yeah, that kind of floor management's good. Of like, we have a lot more. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, well.
I mean,
it was
d-
good.
Depending on like how vulns work and stuff like that, you could kind of just step into the the fire. But
Any holders?
At least that
Well,
one
I
just
wanna,
kills you
I
inside
wanna
the turret.
imagine a world where you're having to shoot like when those things explode. Instead of just exploding, they'll explode differently, and they go away afterwards.
I think you'll
But that'd be
definitely want to
interesting management,
intentionally do the explosion for some reason.
yeah, creating steam for some reason because that's what it is, right? You're putting water on fire.
I mean,
and
it
creating
it
steam.
might just be that divers there never happens, and the explosion is what clears it.
I guess it just depends. Is in Savage, do they feel like a fight where you can move bosses around and like position stuff like that strategically? Is that too much? I feel like that might be too much to really worry about.
They've been de-emphasizing like positioning bosses for mechanics for years now. I wouldn't be surprised if
Yeah,
It is a
Jump in
second
Savage.
floor, and we're coming off of like the Yan boss, so they could be like our second floor is our experimental floor. We're just throwing a new thing in and seeing how people react to it. Because they did that with P10 as well.
they did. Yeah, they did mention in an interview recently, I think, that they aimed to make
P10
it
honeybee.
unique and not necessarily harder than last year.
Okay.
I mean, the steam explosion seems like a failed state. No, like the way it spawns like multiple copies if it interlocks with like multiple of them. I don't know. It just seems like
It
something that's just
definitely
gonna
could be.
explode and kill the raid. And if it
But
happens,
I
like-
feel like that's the simple thing to think about. The more difficult thing to think about is positioning things in such a way where you like can strategically hit them with other things. And
What do you mean? What do you mean
something.
creates multiple copies? If it gets hit by water, it only ever creates one. That's just
No.
multiple hits.
Yeah,
of
but, like,
water.
Every intersection.
yeah,
Yeah, if a
Like-
fire
like-
gets hit by one water, it'll always spawn one bomb.
yeah, but
What
like
is-
just the way they spawn like overlapping with each other when like one water goes across like multiple fire that are like close to each other.
If you
But
have
to me,
like four
just-
fires hitting 4 waters or vice versa, then you have 16 explosions.
well,
To me, it
imagine a
just looks
world.
like an orb that's gonna explode and kill the raid. Or
Yeah,
kill
but
the
imagine a
town.
world where you have 4 players drop those things, they can drop them freely, and then they have a 30-second timer on them where they're just going to explode at the end of that duration. And then each time you aim a water thing at them, they explode and deal raid-wide damage with a vuln. Like, that's
Yeah, I
very
really wouldn't be
possible.
surprised if instead of an AoE it was just a raid wide.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like-
because right now it doesn't do anything, right? Like, the fire, like it makes a bigger when the orb goes off, it expands the AOE of whatever it's sitting in, but like otherwise it like that doesn't
What if-
matter. You're already standing away from the fire.
What if
when
what if the
Where are the
orb
debuffs here?
expands the whole fire AoE?
I guess the counterpart
That's
for what I'm
interesting.
saying is that
So
when
now
he does the wave, it's unavoidable that you get the balls.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true,
when he
too.
does
Happened in that.
Proteans, yeah.
Also, the
no
cone
matter
from the wall
what.
does it too. The like that when he jumps to the wall with the cone,
Yeah.
it also it triggers all the
Yes,
fireballs.
that also activates it. Like what I'm talking about would be specifically something we haven't seen yet. Rather not that exact interaction, since that one.
Wait,
just-
actually, could you place the fire in a way that it doesn't get hit by its cone?
on Proteans?
No, like
No,
when he
I
does when he jumps to the wall and does the big cone.
Yeah, only for the first cycle.
It's a random wall, right? so I don't
Ah,
think you
true.
could guarantee
Oh,
it.
you mean
Yeah, I
farm,
guess.
Unless he jumps to a player in Savage.
I guess the one
That's fair,
question to
too.
me would be like the thing I'd most likely expect to see immediately is just like 4 DPS or 4 supports get targeted by fire, and like, are we just staying in our clock spots in that situation, or are we dropping that shit all on one spot of the arena to maximize space?
Do we
It
have
depends
any
on what they
like?
do.
do
So
we have
I
any
mean,
theories
there's
on
the
debuffs right now?
I think the
I
default.
mean,
should
one
be
of them
clear
is
as well.
obviously like a water jail. Like that's pretty
Yeah.
pretty obvious.
I mean, a water jail could be a situation. Like that's something maybe you have to shoot that person with a fire to get them
Yeah.
out of the jail. Like I could see that for sure.
Um,
What do you guys think the
fire
chains
and
are gonna
water
do?
like circles kind of just seem like defamations.
They could do so
Yeah,
many
I
things
think-
with chains. It's not even funny.
Are we thinking this is the? I'm gonna post an M10.
Sure.
Oh, someone else already did it. Wait, there's more debuffs though.
Yeah, that like bottom one isn't on this list.
Are some of them Criterion maybe?
Almost.
I mean, the
Or-
chains
wait,
are
no, that's all
certainly-
the same. Never mind, I'm done. The chains are.
No, the chains
the
not
chains.
Yeah.
The chains could be something else though.
I
Because the
mean, the
chains
alpha
could be like
beta-
the alpha. No, it's chains
it's
are
just
go
when
to
the
alpha
boss is
beta cell
split.
shit. No, I think that the chains go to the 4th boss because there's like the same alpha beta with
Oh.
like cells on it.
I mean,
Yeah,
this
But chains
debuff,
is not fourth boss.
this debuff or this buff where the 2 arms are there is just screaming to me. If they're too close together, they just start fucking killing.
They
Well,
have
they
it in
always
the-
No, that's in normal. That's in normal.
That's
Is
the
it
buff.
normal?
That's the prerequisite to the cover.
For cover,
if one of
yeah.
them gets to
Yeah.
0.1, it turns into cover.
Ah. Okay.
I'm wondering what that other buff next to
Wait,
it is, the watery one.
Why are the deep blue and like the guys
kind of like a
why are they
fire
debuffs?
No idea.
Wait,
Those are. Yeah, I don't know what the two on the far left are.
I feel like those
Oh,
could be.
side
Like,
note.
I was thinking that could be like they're enraged, but that would be the buff, not a debuff.
Does anyone
So.
know what this is?
Debuff though.
Hold on.
Oh, what is?
These debuffs for the fire and the water.
Is
Isn't
that the
there-
5
This is-
count thing?
the- Oh, Crescent, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know. I'm asking.
I don't remember,
M8?
but I know it's not.
Or no, M5. That's the dance.
This might be M5, yeah.
the one
I
that
don't-
counts
I
down
don't
normal.
remember this in M5. Is it?
I don't see the countdown in M5. No,
It has.
don't know the sort.
It's in normal.
No, this is normal mode. This is normal
Looks
mode.
like
yeah.
Criterion, if I had to guess.
Oh,
No, I'm pretty sure this is
No.
M5 normal mode.
I think it is.
bet-
Yeah, I think
normal,
I think you
because
get a
it
countdown
counts.
when you get to step into the spotlight. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Gotcha.
don't think it's
Okay.
this marker though. I don't think this is on M5.
Yeah, I'll look up a video.
I'm pretty sure what Zev said is right. It's an M5 normal. It tells you that you're gonna dance.
Wait a minute, I said that.
Oh,
Sorry, this one.
I think we all said it, yeah. I feel like just got this in a roulette recently.
It is. I just looked at a video. That is the marker. In that.
Yeah, this is probably one
Yeah,
of
that
the
is it. Okay.
planets in M12.
Yeah,
'Cause there's
that
a
is.
there's
that
a
is-
there's a purple arena in M12, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, there is. It's like outer
you think
space
M12
and
is going
stuff.
to reuse that?
Yeah, because there's like an outer space purple galaxy arena.
Yeah.
So it would kind of.
Dude, I'm telling you, this fucking stage shit reminds me of the X Death arena.
Oh, okay, sorry. Sorry, I can just answer this question. We were talking about M9. I'll just post it in M9.
Is this an M5 normal mode guide? Tusk?
There you go. That's what that
Yep.
debuff is.
What the fuck does that mean? Is that-
So the purple donut, yeah, this is just a donut. It's a precursor to a donut.
yeah, I know, but it's just it's just a marker over your head that says as information as buff.
I'm just saying. Well, yeah, I mean, it's probably just comes up when it's about to resolve something to that effect.
It
But
doesn't.
That looks like all the
um,
Sonic
I-
effects. Like,
there's
like,
two
the
of them.
Sonic-
Sorry, here, 1 second. I'll just keep posting.
Wait. Let me see
Autumn,
it.
it's hilarious
Yeah.
to me how
So-
much
Oh.
that animation looks like that debuff or that. buff.
Here is the
Yeah.
alternative.
Yeah.
There are 2 debuffs or 2 markers. Those are the 2.
So,
No,
Pandemonium
that's
6.
that's it.
It's Pandemonium 6, right? Those are the same shit, but they like shift them off of you to the other person.
yes.
You gotta figure them
The
out.
swappy one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so the thing is, that looks like effect-wise, there's the spread and the healer stacks. Those use the same, like that's the Sonic effect. It's not like any of the blood themed stuff. So it's like the
You're
Sonic
right, you're
effects are going to be like a random donut or spread. I wonder if they combine this with the bats or something like that. Of like,
Well,
oh,
I
when you
was
get
just
hit
about
by
to say-
that triggers.
Sorry, what do you mean by sonic effect?
It's like
Sonic
the
sound waves, like visually.
VFX, the VFX,
sonic
the
stream.
VFX of the spread is like this like sonic wave thing of like, I don't know. It's I associate
an
with the
expanding
bats.
way?
No, it's like this same color as this. It's like a purple sonic-y effect. I don't know if we're recording, but
Sorry, but
I
like,
don't understand what you're saying at all, to be honest.
yeah, what is the sonic effect? Is that the wave
no-
that procs
no,
the bat?
it's just the VFX
It's just
of the spread.
visuals.
Yeah, so it's just
Oh,
it's not bloody. It's not a bloody effect because like
It's
when
not
she
a bloody
does,
thing.
yeah,
Oh,
when
I
she
see,
does
I
the
see.
Like,
spread, she
pen-
like streaks and it's like an audio
Penetrating
attack.
pitch is like it's a sonic themed cast bar name, sonic themed like healer fly text damage, and it's the healer stacks.
It's the one in
And so,
M9.
like,
Yeah, it's these ones.
I see.
Yeah, or it's like the purple one.
Makes sense.
Yeah, I
let's see
gotcha,
the
gotcha.
one. Oh, Flying Fry is the other one.
Roger.
Yeah, so like I think
Or Flying
Silver
Fry.
something that it like interacts with the bats maybe or something else.
I could put it on
Is
you,
it-
and when you get hit by the wall, it just procs. So you need to stack.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking.
Do you
So you figure out how to fit this in there.
remember? Do you guys
With the
remember
bats?
EX1, where there was
Yeah.
the big line where you had to walk into it at different times?
That's EX2, but yeah. These are all
Yeah.
that's what
I was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
thinking that.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
I
something
think
like
I've said that a few
Something about
times.
spreads. You probably did. Yeah. No, that's good. That's a good call.
There's no debuffs for this fight.
No. Unless the arrows.
It could be
apply
the
to fight,
arrows.
but I don't think
Yeah.
so.
I
I'm
mean,
pretty sure.
that's a lot of debuffs if it's on the next
It's
one.
the
12.
information icon right
Well,
next to
the problem is that I think this fight is almost entirely going to be based around meteors. Because if in the file names for the attacks, there's like 3
A lot of
different
meteors.
types of Charbidus casts, and there's like 9 different meteors.
Ribdis, bro. Ribdis.
Charybdis, whatever.
CSL.
Yeah, because there's Charybdis, there's Charybdistopia, there's Charybdystopian World, there's
Oh my god.
Jesus.
90 types of unmitigated explosion, by the way, in this raid tier. Like a million different new ones added.
When the towers don't get soaked, I don't think they do a damage number. You just get a dot.
In
Does it have to
M9,
happen?
yeah. In M9, that is true.
M11, I'm pretty sure you just don't take damage. You just get a dot.
Interesting.
Like they don't do an actual explosion.
Okay, so for
damage.
M11, there's 5 different types of
You
majestic
pop.
meteor. There's 2 different types of majestic meteor rain, 2 different types of majestic meteor wrath, and 3 different types of mammoth meteor.
We're trying to queue into 11, by the way. If anybody is not.
Where are you getting this information, Ren, by the way?
Friend.
Scraping from a friend.
friend.
Yeah.
A friend.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
Yep,
And-
a friend.
I mean, I can make a copy of the document and share it with you if you want to see it, Lucky.
I mean, like that kind of information, if it's publicly available, it would be extremely useful for like if there's 2 different types of this cast, and we know that like we can get an idea of how patterns to look for.
Yeah, I mean, stuff like that does have to be shared on Reddit and shit before we can readily use it.
At long last, the decisive match against the
Doubt anything hasn't been shared.
Agreed.
Challenge a triumph and seize the tyrant's throne.
I fucked up my rotation. Cooked.
What was the like? Obviously, like they shaped Arcadia to be the Arcadion, but like that cast was the crown of Arcadia. What is the actual lore behind that? Do we know?
Because he's the
What do you mean?
champion.
He's a champion, but like,
Yeah.
what was Arcadia? They talk about it for like 2 seconds. I felt like in the actual thing.
Oh, I have no idea, bro.
Evaded with aplomb.
Same.
Did they ever talk about Arcadia?
Not to my
Arcadia, yeah.
knowledge.
Well, they mentioned
They
that.
talk about Lid
the president.
Bloom. That's not Arcadia.
No, but they mentioned that the fucking president came across like the early days, founded Arcadia, but now it's called the Arcadion. Like there's something there. I can't remember what it was.
Arcadia, a mythical realm.
So,
That's
what
it.
do you
Yeah.
guys think they are going to lair with the scythe? And
I have no fucking idea. This is such a weird.
Like-
The thing is, the scythe is just going to be layered with meteor mechs, and there's just no way to know.
I mean,
because
this early phase, it's just going to be spread partners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I 100% agree. Like it's gonna be.
That's going to be partners. Spread's probably on the sword, and then maybe a full party. Stuff.
Yeah,
It'll probably
it's
just
gonna
be
be random no matter what. Probably.
No, I actually agree. I do think 100% it makes more sense to hard tie it to each weapon type because
Well, they
if
did that in
you
Heidelin.
can- Well, then if you do, because with the design philosophy, if you think about it, it lets you layer it with other mechs in a predictable manner.
Yes. So what we're going to do as we're practicing this, obviously, is you're going to be in here.
How did I not get about that?
This one's out, and that's like spreads, probably spread Proteans. So as he's running around the room, getting your spots around them.
Yeah.
I don't think you could do that, right? 'Cause that
Can
might
you
be
repeat what you just said?
You would
My
need sprint,
Wi-Fi took
though.
a massive jump.
I'm so sorry, what?
Yeah, like so. This
Can you
you'd be in
repeat
your
what you
partner's
just said
spots.
about the weapons? Like my Wi-Fi just died.
Oh, I was saying
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all, I would say with like a high degree of certainty that the weapons are going to be deterministically tied to like partner spread in out blah 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 like whatever mechanic it'll be, because then you can more easily layer it with the meteor mechanics. Like if it's not hard tied to the weapon, it's much harder to layer mechanics.
Yeah, I mean, I agree that the cross sword or the big sword, 100% partners. Out probably like parties or spreads of some sort.
Yeah.
I
This is
honestly feel like
In light parties makes more sense to me. This is Criterion.
this
Yeah.
would be
Is this always the same pattern, by the way, Norm?
No,
I haven't seen the line be north.
I've
it
seen
can be
before
north
this.
south.
Yeah, I've
Okay.
seen that pattern.
You know, it's just occurred to me that I have 3 pieces of gear off right now.
Nice, bro.
Under the
Can I
boss,
go?
bro. He jumps under the boss. You bum.
Everyone knows the boss. Everyone knows the boss.
I actually
not
think
funny.
the inn is just gonna be like Proteans. I feel like that's the thing they usually
I
pair with inn.
100%. Yeah, I think
Or in Dystopia.
because in wouldn't
Yeah,
be
in
like
this,
a
it's just a
stack
white
mech. There's just
thing
not
with
that
one,
much
but-
room.
You think Savage is gonna have a bug where he autos you right after?
Shut up!
Oh, fuck.
Alright, your main taken. We already know, bro. Thanks.
But I mean, just think about it. Something like this, the second we have to do something, even at this rate, where you're spreading, stacking around these.
No, this is
weapons,
so
it's gonna be
easy.
Pretty.
Didn't we want to
Get ready for
confirm
Proteans again.
whether
There's
Just
no
think,
AP
though,
that
we just need to be ready. Like,
partners.
I'm sorry,
are
Lucky.
you
What were you
boss
saying?
relative? Are you boss
didn't we
relative
want to
every time
confirm
you're
whether
doing a
Cruise
mech under this
Diptopia
thing?
did
obviously
damage or if
be
it was
boss
just like
Yeah, we did want to confirm that, but we didn't test it there, and there's only
I have
doesn't
no
want.
idea
so
what Lucky
we're
just
cooked.
said, by the way.
Can you macrocosmos care of dystopia?
No.
That's
I
what
don't
he
think it
wanted
casts
to know.
again.
Or they wanted to know.
I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't. You only have one chance in the fight to do it.
Yeah, we'll come back and test that.
I actually
You
don't
can
think you
check
would do
the
boss
log,
relative
right?
if it's like Protean. I feel like it's way easier to do True North because like figuring out exactly where the boss is going to be facing is a little annoying.
I think it's
Well, I mean,
incredibly. I think. I totally
just-
disagree. I
you
totally
just
disagree.
look at where
you would be
he's going to
running.
jump,
Because
like,
you'd be
what?
running towards. Like
He's
you'd
gonna
be following
face
off
the way
now.
he's jumping to the next weapon, and you know the next weapon he's jumping to, so it's always deterministic.
All right, so just obviously something like this. This is like a perfect snake cryo within
This thing does an insane amount of damage to you guys, right? The tether?
No,
Not really.
no.
Oh, I heard
Bro's had
somebody
bad pugs. So I can hear. I can
say-
feel
yeah,
it.
okay, yeah.
But yeah, like this is a
Backyard?
melee. This is like a melee or taking the close ones, and then ranger
Yeah.
taking the other ones, and
Yeah,
then
it's very
snake
simple.
cryo, and probably a bone when you do it once.
Hold up, hold up. Oh,
I mean, bro, what do you want?
Fucking move, you fat ass!
Ah, fuck you, man.
No, I'm talking to whoever took the
Oh,
tether.
okay.
alright.
All right.
Side note: you can't pass a tether back to a rock.
Yeah, that's impossible. Yeah.
What are you doing, Cass? Oh, you can beat that? What the fuck?
Oh man, he does that so. Wait, that didn't kill me. Okay.
Yeah, it won't kill you, but yeah, it's too fast for you to actually. You have to like roll the GCV as he's starting.
Yeah.
I need
We
us
should
to
be
hold
putting our groups on this, by the way. Just saying.
I need us
Oh,
to
yeah.
hold
Does not
because
kill
I
you
want to
if you're
know.
in it.
I want to know.
What do you want to know, Zeph?
The
The Buster?
tower does solo.
Oh.
Yeah, I just want to live the tower and see how much it does.
Oh, you mean the spin tower? Sure.
Yeah, the J-Wave tower.
Yeah, I got it.
Obviously these portals aren't going to have lines
Lines,
sticking out of them
yeah.
in Savage.
And how are we knowing where the what's this face, the knockbacks are going?
We're letting this.
Well, I mean, for
First
this,
one, you
there
can
would just
do
be no way to predict it, really.
You'd probably
Aside
The
have to-
proxy.
Like when you
proxies, do you know
aren't
what-
forced to do something, you'd probably just keep people on the same side. And then when you are forced to cross, you'd obviously just cross.
Don't kill him, but
I'm not sure if there's a way to practice that, but I don't know. Like dropping these things in the bad and then walking into the good, probably.
This is the one where you have to look.
All right, everyone to cast platform. Everyone to cast platform.
Yeah, man.
Bro, shut up.
Don't kill.
It's a little bit weird that you don't like. I guess in Savage you will it won't work like that, but like in normal you can just only have one person take it.
This boss is actually
The tower?
almost just dead.
Yeah.
Well, the tower, at least, I mean, actually, the way I interpret it was supposed to be a single player tower.
Me as well.
Stop hitting the boss.
Yeah.
Ahem. The ring shall presently be restored.
Rip my damage.
Solo tower.
I think everything from here repeats, right?
No. There's another complete phase.
So if you want to
So
do
you don't want us in
right?
this?
Solo tower.
Get out of the
Please
tower.
get
Get out of the tower. Nice damage, bro. Is it do the same damage?
By the way,
There's no way. I'm checking.
There's actually. Wait, how much mid did you run? No, let him solo.
No, I'm gonna take one hit.
Oh, okay, yeah, actually, that would.
Oh, he has minus 75%.
Oh
Okay,
no,
nice.
I'll tell you that. Oh, there you go.
Get in.
It did 30k through Temperance. Temperance isn't a mitt, right? It's just a heal.
Oh, wipe
No, it's a mid.
Temperance is a mid.
Can we not wipe this, please?
Temperance is the 10%.
10%.
So it
This
does-
is just like the normal raid, guys.
So it does like 250k roll.
Yeah, one thing as well. Wait, actually, don't kill the
It's like
boss.
210.
Don't kill the boss. Don't kill it.
215.
No, I took 230 solo right there. With no mitt, other than
I
Temperance.
took 177.
Okay, Mid's probably fucking with it then.
What are we looking for, Ren?
The bus. I just want people to see it.
There's a buster?
Yeah, don't hit the boss.
Oh.
The boss was a new type of buster only at this point in the fight.
Oh, that's right. The line buster?
Yeah, he'll do it after the next set
that's
of
what you're talking about.
front
That's what
back.
the
Let's
knockback
look
thing is then, right?
Yeah, well, it's that, but also I think that buster is going to be an Exo wave. So I just want people to see it.
But you were right, Zeph. It's like 255k.
Yeah.
Actually, a room over there.
Oh. After this raid wide, he'll do it. I feel like if it picks you, it always picks off tank, which is weird.
Is it?
Yeah, it's always it always picks off tank.
That's a normal. That's like
So
a really normal.
this
normal thing.
explodes like in crew, but I think this will be a
Yeah.
wave. I think that will be a wave.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Oh.
What is the boss? It's like a Criterion boss? No, it's a dungeon boss that does the like ground things.
Oh, also
Going on.
sorry. Other thing. I totally forgot. I don't remember exactly, but I'm like 80% sure M10 has a fire like wave, like the Criterion Rokon third boss,
Would make sense.
like an X
Wait.
line.
It's all
You
I'm
can't
like
kill yourself.
90. I'm like pretty fucking confident. If I remember correctly.
Guys, you can't kill yourself.
You mean
on
the
this
you
raid.
mean the water wave? The fire doesn't do a wave.
No, the fire
that's
guy is the
like
one that will do the wave in M10. But yes, I do
You
mean the
it's
water
talking about
wave.
Criterion.
Yeah. It will be the same as Criterion, but fire and coming from the fire boss in M10. I am pretty sure.
Yeah, that kind of reminds me more of in terms of like the like knockback things. I don't know. I get fucking vibes of Brute Bomber from M3.
I mean, I feel like it's just gonna be like Meteor placing puzzles to have safe spots for however many times he destroys them. And like having multiple safe spots if there's like spread or light parties or whatever during the Meteor.
Well, the question is, do you think because he has to activate, do you think he's going to activate in the Meteor mode at like 80%, or do you think that's going to happen at like 50%?
Yeah. I don't know.
Because Meteors aren't going to show up until he empowers himself.
I mean, it'll probably be at like 80%, same as E11. He does his first met. He does like he cycles through the elements, and then he does his mech, and then he does like a third element. And then he starts the real fight.
Yeah.
Somebody-
There's also M12P or M8P1 where he just doesn't activate until like pretty late in that fight, at least.
I need to
So,
watch a crowd kill go off.
I forget
What
what
fight,
point-
Kat?
I think in M8 normal, like he activated halfway through the fight, and it was
After
also
the
like,
ad phase.
halfway through the fight in
Yeah.
in Savage. So it's not exactly guaranteed, but yeah, I mean, if it seems like it's mostly Charybdis casts and Meteor casts, I guess it's more likely he's going to activate earlier. But it's just, I guess it's just a focus of what are you going to focus more on, like weapon mechs? Because the only thing he really does is like a bunch of weapon-based mechs early. So I could definitely, and then I guess throwing, you're obviously gonna have the weapons thrown in all the meteor bullshit too, right? I don't feel like you
It's
just.
just
stop
it's not going to be a
throwing
puzzle fight. It's going to be a DDR fight.
I think so.
By the way, Kath, you're talking about like dropping the tracking AoEs and the bad. You would literally just start in front of a portal and just walk along the line of that portal.
Yeah. I guess
and
what's
also-
were the portals always north and east? Like
I don't know.
similar to P7, if I'm thinking of the right E7S? Like were the portals literally always north and east? Never west or south?
E7. What's E7?
Only for like that one mechanic. in
E7 is the
E7.
birds, the darkness bird.
No, I
Only
think
for that one mechanic.
no, I think those portals literally never.
Yeah, I think Kat is correct.
Yeah, I think they literally never came from a direction that wasn't north or east. So
Yeah, they always originated northeast.
I don't think you can even like that's because this wasn't E7 normal very different.
Yeah,
don't
E7
remember
normal.
what
E7 normal, I think, still spawned from north and east originally, though. They just didn't mirror each other.
yeah,
Or they didn't like. They didn't enter the portal and then like exit through the west south.
You
if
think
they
they would
swap
do
around.
anything like that? I'm not feeling the vibes of like mechs like that there, but it's
I
always
mean, it
worth
could.
keeping a lookout. Yeah, we can like
There's also-
envision some mechs where we have to like do weird portal math in our heads.
There's like literally nothing in this normal map.
Yeah, there's literally nothing. It's empty. I agree.
I mean, do we want to not even do it? We could like go to another.
No, we
polygon.
want to run it. Nah, we
I
want
mean,
to
we can
run it.
run it. But...
Okay, sure.
It has a couple of the debuffs on the list.
Yeah. But yeah, we know what they
I
are.
don't agree that
essentially.
there's nothing, but they do hide most of the fight for sure.
Give him what for, champion.
I cannot get over the dumbass animation of this boss's head.
Yeah, I know
it's
the
so
wiggle. The wiggle is so fucking stupid, man.
I will say, as a healer, the most important thing I can take from this normal is the difference between bloodshed and bloodshedder,
True.
or whatever the fuck the AoE is called.
JP Klein angle.
Oops. Is there any lore? So there's 3 champions up top. One of them is M4.
Oh,
The other
I've
one is the
no,
President.
I've out of bounds and I've looked in those. They're literally just placeholder NPCs.
Yeah.
Like
a note.
they're literally nothing.
Just a note, I believe the second
fine,
one is
but-
always opposite the first one. I don't know if that has any value.
I
But
don't think that's true.
I don't think any pattern tendencies in normal will be consistent with Savage
Yeah.
anyway. So it's-
I don't know how much this is helpful, whether they're just like speculation, but the announcer text is pretty revealing.
This-
God, this
always
reminds me
goes
of
clockwise.
Q40, except
Yeah.
it's not good.
Did I remember what I said?
What about the
announcer text?
It's an
Tachi?
after dialogue.
just a note, you survive Cruel Coil. with
Alright, fuck me, I
Invuln.
guess.
I'm literally responding to you.
What about the text, Pachi? What were you saying?
I just said the text is very revealing for this fight, the announcer voice lines.
what do you mean?
What
What
exactly?
Oh, you mean the leaked ones? You're saying the
Because there's
mine
like
ones.
30 of them, and they say like every single mechanic.
Yep.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I guess we gotta listen to that then.
We should take a look at that, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have
Is there any voice lines that speak to the other like the other fighters?
Yes,
Yeah, makes sense.
there are.
I'm guessing that'll be more phase 2. Phase 2 really just looks like fucking trio spam to me, based on the backgrounds.
spreads.
Good.
I
how it
can-
should be.
Also, when I looked at the dialogue, like the normal mode dialogue ends like a fifth way through the M12 dialogue from the announcer.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's a
It
Neo
ends
X.
very early.
No, it's definitely going to be, well, it's going to be like kind of the same way of M4. Like
Die, Ellis.
we're still definitely doing the intermission.
Kill him.
Um,
Bullying a healer with 3 pieces of gear off. That's fucked
I
up.
don't know,
You
does
had
the
the
Lindworm
chance
actually
to
get the
fix it.
regeneration?
Bro,
Does the
that's your
Lindworm
fault.
actually get the regeneration buff when we enter into the second phase here?
That's fucked
I'll see
up.
it.
Like the default regen one? No.
No, there's like a specific one from this fight. I just don't know if he gets it in normal.
Yo, Isa,
So-
we have Shurtcast.
Those NPC placeholders, Rin, obviously, like they're not,
I would just stay on
Real
your
models.
platform, idiot.
but
Yeah.
like the opposite one in the middle is Wicked Thunder. The one on the left is the president.
You can jump
Do we know
now.
who the one on the right is? Like, is there any lore at all?
No.
I don't think either of them are the president, right? Because
I don't-
The one on the left is.
Lindworm.
Yeah, the one on the
Pretty sure
left is, it's something like that. It's definitely a unique model, I can tell you that. The one on the left.
I'm pretty sure he's in the
Yeah,
cutscene at the end.
skippers.
Also, for what it's worth, with Grotesquerie, obviously we know there's the Grotesquerie with all the acts. I assume we're all aware of this.
Yeah.
Did
The
anyone
animation
make that
will still
dice
be the
to make,
same.
like-
It's not going to have a custom animation because Grotesquerie just is a raid wide that applies the debuffs to you.
Please be in melee range.
So it's not going to look different.
I need everyone to put a melee ability on their bar so they know what max melee is.
Why?
Because Kath didn't.
I don't have
You're
one.
not just knowing, like, by heart.
That's because Cat doesn't auto attack. That's the real
the
answer.
hell?
Oh, that stack was all the way in the back corner, bro. Fuck you, that guy.
Because Cat doesn't auto
Right.
attack.
Pretty sure you could have been in melee.
Oh my god, he
range
has
with
2
bars.
arms.
No, you couldn't. I had to walk out.
I just didn't think, I didn't
Wait,
think
the
it.
chain
I don't know why.
debuffs that are labeled
Anyway,
as unknown are definitely part of this fight.
Yeah, correct. They're part of this fight, yes. 100%.
Like there's chain cells referenced.
Yep.
This has
Yeah.
been said before, but you can visually see where that
Yeah,
thing shoot based on the blood on you, and it's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of lead time.
It's not that hard to see, in my
You
opinion.
just don't have a lot of lead time. Like, you may as well just wait for the fucking thing to show.
It was saying there might not be the indicator.
Oh,
so-
the indicator. Yeah, fair. So this is always.
See if I can live
It's
this.
always
It's always
counterclockwise
one.
one.
Yeah.
It is 930k. I'm just gonna let you know that.
Yeah, it
Or
was
like
kind
3.8 million.
Yeah, it's always one counterclockwise.
Bye-bye.
Again, surely not true in Savage, but
Constrictor, like a boa.
I mean, honestly, I think
Can't
it
live it.
might be true in Savage. I still think it'll be the thing where you need 2 people to go out per set based on debuff timers.
Maybe.
that'd be-
Let's go, let's go. No, actually, Ren, I could just go into free cam right now and look at the models.
Yeah,
I'm just doing
so
that right
do I.
now.
Dude, you can't cheat. No cheating.
Wait, the left one is the president, I'm pretty sure.
Wow. I wonder who said that.
Have you guys said that already?
yeah. But the other ones on the outside, they're just generic models. They're nothing burgers.
There isn't even anybody there. There's only the 3.
No, there are, like, you look above, there's actually people inside those ones that look empty.
Oh.
They're just nothing burger models.
If you sprint, you can
I don't-
walk up.
If you sprint, you can walk out. What do you mean?
I got it
Yeah.
right there on that pattern.
Yeah, because all 3 puddles were on the left side.
Oh, I thought you meant walk up to the things in the air.
The people on the outside.
So if you want to stay if you want to stay in melee range, you can sprint out of the puddles.
Presumably you do tank plus melee on both
This
of the
part
front
right
two.
here is really
Yeah.
interesting to me
Yeah.
because you get the silly no jump debuff for like
Yeah,
2
and then-
seconds before he adds
yeah.
the middle back.
Yeah, because in Savage it'll
There's gonna
probably
be a mechanic here.
Yeah,
Before
the Amo
the
just
mechanic-
posted an image that showed like different arena patterns that look nothing like this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, in the balance state, when the snakes break the arenas, there are going to be multiple different patterns of arenas that exist, and I just posted
Is this-
those ones.
Yeah,
Is
you
this-
just have to look at the Feral Fission cast and then read it based off of that.
Hold on, sorry. Is this like fucking headcanon, or does somebody data mine this?
No, we know this exists.
It's in the
we know
balance.
this exists.
Yeah.
I don't think it's been posted, so can you post it?
yeah.
It's an M12.
Almo forwarded it to Oswald, yeah.
You
What's
guys
this one
be
do
in
again?
melee range, so our tanks don't cry. Oh, there's no stack here.
No, this isn't the stack.
You should
crying.
cry.
Also,
I mean, I'm not crying. Like, I'm not gonna stack with you. You're gonna be the one who dies.
That's what I was gonna say. I just didn't stack.
Fuck you.
Dude, fuck off.
Dude, how are you? Whatever, man.
I forgot what was the strat we came up for phase 2 to like read it early.
Opposite of the first hit, was it?
No, second hit. It's with the second hit. Like, go to where he
Same
hits
hit.
the second one.
Yeah.
So, like, he's middle, and then he's left or right. If he hits left, you go left. If he hits right, you go right.
That's the same thing as opposite of the first.
No.
No, the
What's
first is
it?
always
No, it's not. The first is always middle. There's no direction.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
I'm not counting the first hit, you idiot.
Why?
Then don't say
Why?
opposite of the first, bro.
Because the middle cleave is always middle. That's not real.
But you're just. I mean, saying that is arbitrary, though.
No, it's not. Because we literally agreed on that when I said that. Oh, like what?
I don't
He's
remember.
right, we did literally say that.
I'm just gonna say you're wrong because I want to.
Okay.
Think
Alright, as
about
long as we're on
all
the
the
same page.
white mage uptime I could be getting right now. Pictel uptime right here.
Yeah, bro. Think about all the painting you could be doing.
Okay, I'm done
Think about
painting
my
right now.
flamethrower. My flamethrower tick.
Wait, I have to check if he has the buff. I forgot to check.
Not even
Like, fuck, let me roll my GCD, man. Yeah, see, he doesn't have the buff. He doesn't have the rejuvenation buff.
What's happening back there?
Well, there's a buff in the files, right, where it's like Snake Guy is recovering his HP super mega fast, blah blah blah. He's going out of control. He doesn't have it here though, even though this is like that phase.
That's probably just gonna be the
interesting.
transition to phase 2, right? He just regens all his
Most
HP.
likely, yes. Yeah.
I wonder if that means
What
it'll
do they-
be a fucking like 0 HP transition.
Is this mech readable without floor indicators?
Without what?
Yeah. You just walk into where it hit.
Didn't we determine this last time?
Yeah, we
The
did.
AoEs
Yeah, you
never
can-
overlap.
It's on the left right now, right?
That's not what I
No,
asked.
No,
I mean, like,
Hachi means
Hey, I'm
just,
looking
like,
at the
reading it.
animation right now, and I can't tell. I don't see anything.
Are you? Oh, you're saying is this readable without predictors on the ground to
Slams.
tell you where he's gonna slam? No, it's not.
Yeah, what if they give phase 2 this amount of
There
health?
is. Oh, sorry. One other thing is there is another type of ground slam animation that exists, but he doesn't use it, so I don't know.
HP already.
This boss has no HP cap. It was kind of hard.
Phase 2 has 12 million HP. You said that when he had
I mean, I feel like
300K.
by default, just don't kill the boss, but okay.
Well, that guy literally
haven't done
doesn't
that
do
all
anything
night,
but
so-
what we just saw him do. He has
Yeah,
no
yeah,
other
but we had a
clues.
reason to look at it again. Okay. Yeah, I definitely have to listen to the announcer then. I haven't done that.
Hey guys,
It's not a listen, it's a read.
It's a text
It's a
leak.
read, yeah.
Can
Some
we
of
get a
the
voice
text
actor in
in
here?
that announcer thing is the same as the text during that transition right there. Like, I was looking at it as it was going.
Okay.
can we get a voice actor in here?
Welcome back.
No.
like the fury.
Need to know if macro works on Carib Dystopia.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
it doesn't. There's no damage number in the log.
I'm pretty sure that was true for P3 as well, though.
Yeah, it's not.
No, P3 actually hit you for 999.
Well,
Yeah, because
what
if
about
you got hit,
Zeronis?
you had to die.
Because I know
yeah,
macro worked in
physically
Zero.
dealt
I mean,
damage too.
we can
Yeah,
literally just
P3
go
did
in and
damage.
test it real quick.
That's true too.
Now let's get on Astro.
Oh.
Oh god, you could zoom in on
Gotta
Discord streams? How long has that been a thing?
What?
Probably
Since you were
forever.
born.
I don't want to zoom in on Discord
Oh
stream.
my god, you can zoom in on Discord streams.
That's terrible. And now I can't get rid of this pop-up. Help.
Man, how do you zoom in on Discord streams?
You just go on a Discord stream.
There's a zoom in button on the bottom right of the stream for me. I don't know why.
And it must be a client update. I haven't gotten it.
You can. Oh yeah, that's true.
Against the grand champion!
Oh, we're
Guys,
in three.
I've forgotten how to play this job. I'm going to be honest with you.
We let him play white mage.
You don't
like
play the
one
job.
time.
He's
The
really
DPS
wants to
played
play
the
white
job for
mage.
you.
I've
I mean,
actually
he
forgotten.
probably will.
No, he won't. Be for real.
What is this, guys? That's my rotation. I've forgotten how to do my rotation.
Plus, we do some damage, buddy.
Don't tell me what.
trash
No free rides, man.
What's up? What the next button is on my rotation?
Malefic.
I don't have that
Right, yeah.
button.
I don't mean to be that guy, but would you even bring Astro even if you could macro this? Like, it'd just be a waste.
I think it really depends on how
It depends on
like,
context, but
critical
yeah,
the fucking thing is.
No, you might as
The
well
only
kill
reason,
this
like-
thing so I can get 10 tomes.
the only reason P3
Imagine
was,
not
like,
having
was
our
relevant is
cast
because you had the
controls.
healing debuff down.
Yeah.
I
No,
mean,
but Ellis,
even
this is
White
gonna
Mage
make
could
you
still heal
have
very
50
easily.
tomes, so I'll have to do 8 dungeon runs later with the bot.
No, I mean my boss already ran all 9, so
Like, it's
Well,
not like
you leave
it's
it
not like healing P3
overnight?
on White Mage was
That's
hard.
fair.
Once
Yeah.
again, they slip beyond their opponent's reach.
Damn.
It was
I
just
don't
a
get
What about
Yeah,
your, what about your ult?
I mean that'll be get run tonight.
Have you even started capping your ult? Is it at 0 tomes? I bet
Nope,
it is.
all my ults are fully capped, dude.
They're
I
pretty
actually play on my
irresponsible.
ults. I actually play on my ults.
No, you don't. What do you even do? You don't play this game anymore.
I cap my Black Mage ult first.
You don't play Black
Okay.
Mage.
I do play Black Mage.
No, you don't.
Where's Cardian, guys?
I even though I cleared the whole tier last time on Black
man.
Mage.
Is unmatched.
Yeah, but you don't play it in real con. You don't really play
What-
it. You know, that's like Cole playing Black Mage. Yeah, he's cleared the tier or whatever, but he doesn't fucking play it.
So do I just play? Do I only play Viper then? Is that how that works?
I mean, it's an easy job for you, so
That is true. Viper,
see no
I did go
problems with
through,
that.
but then Pat didn't let me play Viper and through because it was such a
yeah.
hard
And I don't
job.
let you play Black Mage in sales after that one
I
sale.
play Black. I mean, that was because I didn't have my fucking manip.
I gotta say, Adam said this earlier, but I definitely agree that I think Trino is way better there.
Really.
Don't
I feel like
understand it at all.
because I feel like the issue.
Both
So
for
So
sure.
the issue is because like you're running like from one weapon to the other weapon, right?
Yeah, but you know where
You
North
don't
is
need to turn your camera.
in your mind.
Sorry, say that
Your
again?
mind
Oh,
palace.
there you
Oh my
go.
god.
There's the other pattern.
I have to turn my camera so I can look at the boss to like see
Yeah,
my
you're not
character.
thinking about this from a melee perspective. Like,
Yeah.
I'm always going to be behind the boss, so
I mean-
relative is better.
I mean, you could
Potentially it's a
literally
tank
just-
mechanic, but
You could
'cause I
literally
would
just
just-
play the game the same way and point your camera north, be in range of the
No,
ball.
I need to know what
No,
he's doing.
that's, like,
see my
not
character where
true
the
what
safe
you
spot
just
is. Like,
I lived with 3 less pieces.
You
Bro,
live
put
only
on
because
your
you're an
fucking
Astro.
gear, Alex.
Yeah, Astro.
Hey, he's casting.
No.
There you go.
Here it
He's
is.
casting it.
Macro,
He's
macro, macro.
casting it.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
macro.
All right.
Yep.
Yes, it works.
I'm pretty sure macro works on everything in the game.
It works.
Not
Yeah.
everything. It doesn't work on Zeramus, right? Zeramus.
Yes, it does.
Sorry, I'm jumping.
It explicitly
Yeah.
does work on Zeramus.
Oh yeah, we should wipe before East against our tomes.
I mean,
No,
I just wanted to know if it worked. I don't care about killing the boss.
No point clearing. Oh, both.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna fucking murder all of you.
why are you so mad about getting tomes? You have auto duty.
Because if I get because then because I have to do one less fucking dungeon run, you
It's
imbecile.
don't know
like
why
a
you're
trial
sleeping anyway.
roulette.
Surely we'll be doing something today at like what's this face over the
No, you'll
weekend.
just do it while you're sleeping anyways. Like, what?
I mean, that is true. Like, you're also gonna get tomes from our activities.
All right, we're reading.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stuck with you guys 2 more days.
Is there anything else we wanted to look at? We have 10 minutes.
The text,
'cause the-
all the texts, the voice line stuff.
Okay, yeah.
League. Oh hell yeah. They
This
left.
is like the
M12
third
channel.
or the fourth section.
It's just an
down.
M12.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Like, the president must pay for his crimes. Give him, what, for?
And some of that
Everybody
is,
normal.
is from normal as well.
Yeah, the first chapter is like normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which ones exactly are in there. I mean, I can just read them. His arm has a life of its own. Is this
But
the
can you
power-
say in the announcer's voice so I could really be like
His
immersed?
arm is
Yeah.
slithering out. That's disgusting. The linderworm scattered gore is
Yeah.
expanding.
I'm not
I mean,
immersed.
you are right that some of the stuff is literally like what the mech is. Watch out, that is one.
But a lot of it is
oil.
I mean, but the thing is when you go to like the Gads, they've taken on the champion's form. This bodes ill. I've got a serious case of deja vu. The ring has been rent in two.
The champion refers to the player, right?
No,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I actually don't
Champion
know.
replaces the flare. It does.
Well, the problem,
Oh,
champion
the
refers
only
to-
problem with that is that at that point in time, like, are we because remember we had the whole inauguration bullshit to be the champion.
the very
right,
first
right.
line,
really-
the very
he
first line in the
directly-
fight is the president must pay for his crimes. Give him what
Yeah.
for champion. Like he's
Okay.
literally
Exactly.
All right,
calling you
GG.
champion.
All right, GG.
Yeah,
Okay,
we're already
no argument.
champion.
I see. I still
Multiple
think it's
times.
fucking. I still
Yeah,
think it's
guys, are we
11,
actually
but-
gonna have to break the tail? Yes, you've
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
sever
they
on
got
the
the
back
sever
tail.
on the
Press
back
the
tail.
Oh,
advantage.
Monster Hunter moment! No
Shinryu.
wonder they had
No,
to
it's gonna be like
fight.
Shinryu. He's gonna slam the tail
I
and run
posted,
attack
Yeah.
or
I
something.
posted all of the normal mode dialogue.
You sorted it, yeah.
Oh, he's like a gecko. You cut the tail, and then it
yeah.
grows back. Have you guys ever cut a
Yeah, the
gecko's
only
tail?
problem is they say
No.
that line, Zeph, but then he doesn't get the regeneration buff, but presumably he will in Savage.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like,
Well, depends if it actually does anything.
Oh,
I mean, it still
Um,
doesn't really matter. 'Cause it's not any mech.
Let me
Yeah,
find this
so
region.
As we know it.
yes, you've got the Sever on the back tail. Press the advantage and finish this. They've been struck with venom, but can they weather it? They must.
Whoa, is this another dimension? What the?
Yeah, that's when we
When
teleport to phase
revolting,
2.
this one
Oh, that's phase
comes.
2.
The battle is decided. Yeah, that's a normal. How is it? The Lindworm's heart. Okay, so there's going to be a heart phase. It's pulsating. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's contorted. This is transition.
Yeah.
It's alive. It's the birth of a new Lindworm. That's transition phase. So the heart's going to appear. So do you guys think that's active transition phase or
Yeah, I think
cutscene
so.
transition phase?
I hope so.
It'll
think
probably
it's
be
a
like Titan
cutscene.
hard mode if it's talking about the heart.
I don't think it can be like I don't think it's possible for it to be a cutscene transition when we already have a transition phase in the normal mode existing.
It's also
That just
because-
doesn't make sense to me.
Does the announcer even talk in the Howling Blade transition? I'm pretty sure it's just Howling Blade talking.
Yeah,
He only
it's
talks after.
That doesn't really mean anything.
Yeah, and
though.
the
It's just
announcer
like-
yaps a ton in the M4 transition.
Yeah,
That
because
is-
the announcer only talks after the cutscene ends. Because only Howling Blade is yapping during the cutscene.
I don't think
Yeah,
that
I mean,
means
I
anything.
also feel strongly it's an active transition, so it's like something we can think about. I don't feel like anything that the normal mode did likely has anything to do with it, especially if we're talking about a heart, which does not show up at all. So
If it's
Um,
active transition, does that mean we run double raise for like the entire prog?
I mean, yeah,
depends
probably.
if you can.
Probably.
Yeah, I mean, it literally just depends on what our grace is for execution.
Body
on
counts?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bosses
Well, it also
killing-
depends if there. I actually,
checks,
I
yeah.
take back what I said because I expect there to be a damage check to get to phase 2.
No, I don't.
That's what I mean. Like,
Well,
if-
because the
if we
Lindworm
can-
regenerates. The Lindworm has to die to get regenerated.
Well, there. Oh, you mean like
Like
intermission
lore-wise, I
damage
think we
check?
have to kill phase 1 for it to trigger the transformation.
So I do agree with you, just because like it was obviously a bit of a design flaw in the first tier, but during the first tier we quote unquote defeat Eutrope, and then she takes Electrope into her body to fight us again, and it just didn't matter the HP.
That's true.
Lindworm is creating more of itself. The Lindworm continues to multiply. This would help for me to look at the stage, because we have the stage leaks too for this fight, right?
Okay,
I
I'm
found
cross-referencing
them.
just to see what shows up. This is so fucking badly formatted. Give me a sec.
They do divide the arena in phase 2 as well. I can...
Yeah, I see that one. The ring has been
I
rendered
remember there
too.
being like
All right, let's see if this
The
works.
boss also divides as well. It's like a humanoid thing or something.
That kind of works. Good enough.
okay. I see what you're doing.
I checked all the voice line or the lines that Zeph posted from his like text log from that when you
You
just
removed
did
it?
it, and just like labeled them from
Yeah.
the dump.
To be fair, the gore is lashed onto the champion. Like that happens in normal. It's just you're not required.
Yeah. So I also have.
Oh no, the champion's been crushed is when I invuln the ring.
So this is the things from normal, and there's things in there that aren't in the dump from Paceman, but like some of them are like obvious like failure conditions. Like, oh yeah, the champion's fallen out of the ring. Yeah, okay, someone walked off the arena.
What the fuck, man?
The fact that he refers to the clones as props makes me think that it's part of like the act mechanics.
Like a
it's like
downtime.
because it's like a stage
Yeah.
vernacular, right? Like a theater.
Yeah.
Mhm.
How many references do we have to Axe from one of the dumps? Because does that
I mean,
correspond
the
one to
president
one with
is like
stages?
he's like a theater dude.
Yeah, but does that correspond one to one with like the broken stages we see?
Not sure.
No, sure.
I believe it's the exact same acts as P4, so it's Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, Act 4, Finale, Curtain Call.
Oh, okay. Hmm.
You think
Maybe
he's gonna
they're
do
just
curtain
trios.
call for 3 minutes?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah. It's
I
current
will
call
say,
from
the
wall boss.
The
I never
announcer
got why-
lines make this sound very interesting.
I'd have to go back and read the M4 announcer lines.
I can keep going out loud.
Still,
Lindenworm
there
is
are
creating mold
exactly
itself.
6 arenas that we have.
So,
And Act 1,
Act
2,
1,
3,
2,
4,
3,
finale
4.
curtain call is 6.
aha, okay. But like curtain call isn't. I don't know. Curtain call is different, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think it's that different. You could have a curtain call be like the last planet in
That's true.
P12.
That's
Yeah,
true.
curtain call doesn't need to be like it was in P4.
Yeah.
Although
To be fair-
it kind of makes sense because like a curtain call is the actors bowing out, and the P4 curtain call is like people one at a time bowing out.
Well, to be clear,
That's a reach.
all these casts. This is phase 1.
Oh, that's phase 1?
All curtain call, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3 is phase 1, not phase 2.
Oh, okay, fuck me. Never mind everything I just said. Then.
How do you know that?
File names.
Okay.
And the skeleton for phase 2 doesn't actually have an animation on the slot that those, like, how do I explain this? Every model in the game can have like actions 1 through infinity, right?
Yeah.
And they usually assign them in sequence. So if a model has 10 actions, they'll have action 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The way the Grotesquerie file is named is what it does is it plays the 10th animation of whatever model it's tied to. Lindenworm